day. And we also understand it's really less about our opponent, and this goes for every week, and more about us and us getting better and us controlling our controllables.
They've got a guy that can sling it around. Threw for almost 2,900 yards a year ago. He's a quick release guy too. Gets it out on the edge real quick. And are you going to see them, at least what you saw in scrimmages, maybe filmed last year? Are they going to throw it out, short passes, try to get out quick, throw long? Do they mix it up?
They run a mixture of stuff. They run some deep concept stuff, and then they run some quick game. But what he does a really, really good job of is extending plays with his legs and just scrambling and keeping his eyes downfield while he does it. So we got to be very disciplined on the back end. We have to understand that we got to play with great eye control and not lose leverage. And really, there's going to be times where you got to play for 6 or 7 seconds. And it is what it is. And, and then defensively, we got to continue to put pressure on him. We got to get home when we have that opportunity and create those negative plays.
What have you seen from them defensively?
Defensively, they're a 4-4 cover 3 team predominantly. They do a really good job of really trying to eat up a lot of space in the middle and kind of funnel everything to their outside linebackers and let that safety flow downhill. They obviously pretty sound in how they cover things structurally out of the 3-3. So they're a good football team, and they're going to make you beat them. It ain't like they're doing a ton of misalignments or a ton of like this and stuff that you see on film. No, they're structurally sound, and you got to go out and you got to create some things formationally to take advantage of, and then hopefully when you get those opportunities to take advantage of it, you capitalize.
It's all for real tonight.
Yes.
How excited are you?
Oh, I can't wait.
Let's get after it. Coach, appreciate your comments. Good luck tonight.
Thank you. Go Tigers.
Trevin Pendleton, head coach of the Tigers, back after this timeout. News Talk 106.7, The Eagle, WIRO.
Since 1896, Liberty Bank has been a vital part of the community. As a community bank, they're committed to the people and businesses in the area. They're your friends and neighbors. They know you by name. Stop in and see what they have to offer. Great rates on mortgage loans, construction loans, and automotive loans. It's personal service with a smile, and they treat you like family. Liberty Bank in Ironton and Proctorville says, "Go Tigers." Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Since 1871, O'Keefe Baker Funeral Home has been a steady presence in the Ironton community. Family owned by John Baker and his family since 1962, they've provided compassionate care and trusted service for generations. Located at 1108 South 6th Street, O'Keefe Baker is proud to support Ironton Fighting Tigers sports and the young men and women who represent our town with pride. O'Keefe Baker Funeral Home, honoring traditions, supporting our community, and cheering on the Tigers every step of the way.
Your college experience should be built just for you, supporting everything you value most. That's why Ohio University delivers the high-quality education we're known for right here on our southern campus. Whether you're a full-time student or working full-time, Ohio's affordable, flexible degrees are always in demand in our community and can take you anywhere. Earn a degree in your own backyard on your own terms and move your career and your community forever forward. Learn more at ohio.edu/southern.
Have you heard about the Ironton Tigers debit card available exclusively at Ohio Valley Bank? OVB offers custom Community First debit cards honoring area schools and local civic groups. A portion of the proceeds from every upgraded card is donated directly towards the school or organization represented on the card. Be part of the team. Support the Ironton Fighting Tigers and get your exclusive Ironton debit card today. Ohio Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Now back to the Buckeye Monument Company countdown to kickoff.
That team, we've got something to prove too.
And that's what I like about this season. It's a new season, new faces. We're going to be talking about names that we didn't even call last year, names that we didn't foresee in the starting lineups that's going to happen in day one. So day one is fresh one. It's a fresh start for these Fighting Tigers. 2025 is new, 2024 is gone, and when this ball kicks off today in about 38 minutes, as we just got done with the game before us, it's going to be a new cast of characters, and the coaches and the community. We all got to come together and support this new football team, but again, with big dreams, as you know, they had big dreams last year, and we know where those ended up, but hey, it's one game at a time.
Sure is. We have some time to kill, as Kevin said. We're about 40 minutes away from kickoff, 38 minutes. The first game ended with Johnson Central in a running clock victory. They knocked off Letcher County Central by a score of 48-6, but there's about a 15-minute delay in that. Now, there was a running clock, but there was a delay in that because something I hadn't seen before, a player, well, a reversal of fortune, if you will. He got sick on the field, and they didn't have anything to clean it up, so we had a delay while we got that cleaned up, if you will. And Johnson Central dominant here tonight in the first game, 48-6 over Letcher County Central. Now tonight, as Kevin said, new names, new faces for this Fighting Tiger football team. We talk about guys that made impacts on the team last year that are gone, and I think the biggest, of course, is Sean Terry, right? I mean, he Mr. Everything. He's now playing at the University of Missouri, and you know, you're not going to fill his shoes. You're not going to take his spot because he's a generational type talent. But you've got other guys, you know, you're going to have I think a different kind of a look and maybe an approach. You've got strong runners in the backfield. Zane Williams, Tyler Carmen, Kalen Grace. You've got Caden Edwards as the quarterback starting tonight. These guys are going to step up, and they're going to have to fill that void. You lose your three receivers, and Sean Terry, Tyler Roach, Nick Seitz, Braden Baker returns there. Maddox Markle is back as well. Some new faces on the offensive line. So like you said, we're calling out a lot of new names here in 2025, but that's high school ball. That's what you expect.
And again, you expect to see a better balance, all hands on deck, if you will, with not one guy getting 20 tosses, 20 catches, 20 carries. It's going to be a bevy of players getting a touch here, a touch there. And, of course, to me, it starts up front with Zane Williams, and he's the one going to be the heart and soul to me on defense, on offense, trying to get this team to rally around him. But also he knows it's not last year. He knows that, and he knows it's got to have to be a cast of characters that all step in, pitch in, and basically do what they can game to game, because this game may be someone, next game may be somebody else, and the coaches too. It's lights, camera, action. Some of these guys are going to be in the spotlight for the first time ever in that varsity uniform, filling that number one slot, and that's a big deal too. Can they handle the lights, camera, action? We're going to see that tonight too.
Yeah, we sure are. And I think, you know, we talk about on the offensive side of the ball, but defensively, wow. I mean, you lose a guy like Josh Johnson, who's at Penn State, and correct me if I'm wrong, did he have a pass completed against him all of last year?
He was the Deion Sanders. Stay away from that side of the field.
Yeah.
And again, a guy that could hit, could tackle, and I don't remember what type of athlete this guy was. He was every bit of 6'3", 190, but he could fly, he could jump, he could hit, he could catch, he could defend, he could do anything, and that just proves the point. He's at Penn State playing defense. But again, somebody like that on the defensive side, somebody like Sean Terry in the offense, that is a lot to replace. But again, it's Ironton. What we do, we reload.
Yep. That's the plan for 2025. They feel good. Coaching staff feels good about this team and where they are preseason. There were a couple of preseason scrimmages. The one against Portsmouth West. Defense was dominant, holding Portsmouth West to maybe 60 yards total. The following week, you go down to Cincinnati Anderson, who's a top team in Division II in Ohio. And Ironton lost that scrimmage, but you gain experience from that, and you would rather play a game like that, right, against a really good team and see what you need to work on rather than back-to-back blowouts and scrimmages, right?
Yeah, I mean, I want to see where my weaknesses are, where my holes are, you know, where I need to get better at, where each player, each position needs to get better. Oh, I didn't know so-and-so could play that defensive tackle. Oh, I might move him to defensive end. Oh, he'd be better at defensive end than linebacker. Oh, better safety than quarterback. All these things happen in scrimmages, no matter what the score, no matter whether it's a blowout or whether you're getting it handed to you. And again, a lot was learned against Portsmouth West and, of course, in Cincinnati for this coaching staff to see, hey, let's plug and play, because, again, it's nice to have a team like a Fighting Tiger team, Jason, where you can be deep. We were deep last year. We're deep this year. But, again, where does everybody fit in that puzzle?
Well, we will put that puzzle together here tonight. Again, this is the second game. It's the Blue-White Bowl. And it's a beautiful setting here at Shelby Valley High School. It's kind of down in the valley with mountains around us. And you see the bank to our right. And it's just a big hillside. It has Wildcats and big block letters down there. They're decked out in their royal blue and white. Fighting Tiger fans have shown up in a big way. I mean, the section across the way, the visitor side, filling up, nearly full. And then, of course, you have everything that goes along with it. First game and everybody, place to park, it's tough. And then Kevin has this gigantic ice cream thing. I don't know what that was. It was some strawberry cheesecake thing.
It was vanilla ice cream with strawberry cheesecake with a strawberry slushy all crammed in. It weighed about 3 pounds.
Yeah.
And I put it away. So.
You finished it, man.
Yes,
I was impressed
did.
with that. I was very impressed with that. Ironton, Shelby Valley coming up in about 32 minutes. So, again, we do have a little bit of a delay. It gives us time to talk about some other things going on. Of course, we can talk about this. Your new home of Ironton Sports is on the FM dial now, 106.7 WIRO, the Eagle. And we're also streaming video, not tonight. There's no video stream of the game tonight. There won't be video stream next week from us because Flow Sports has the right to the Ironton Gridiron Classic, with Ironton facing Liberty Christian out of Virginia. But the games that we do have, the 4 home games, we're trying to work it out to stream the Gallia Academy game on the road as well. But you can find that on Kool TV, and you may be listening now on the YouTube app on the Kool TV side. And we appreciate everybody tuning in on the radio. It's the great thing about being on the FM and the signal on 106.7, Kevin, is you can get in your car, you can be in your home, you can hear the radio from Portsmouth to Huntington, all the way up to Jackson. We were listening coming down on 23, and just a big, broad range. And that was one of the biggest complaints that we had last. Man, I'm in Ironton, but I can't hear it. I can't pick it up on the radio. But now we're on the FM signal, and you can hear it loud and clear. And, again, so many different platforms. On the radio, you can listen at WIROradio.com. You can listen with the Total Media Radio app. Download that in the App Store for your iPhone. We don't have the app right now for the Android phones. Working on that. There was a little technical setback, so we'll get that as soon as we can. And also with the YouTube stream, on the Kool Hits YouTube stream, we appreciate everybody listening. And I know everybody couldn't make it down to Shelby Valley tonight, so we do have some folks listening, and we appreciate you tuning in for that. Along those lines, with the Kool TV video stream, we are going to be doing much more video streams with the 2025-2026 school year. It starts next week. We have our very first, first on 2 different occasions next week.
Okay.
Our very first Ironton High School girls soccer game will be streamed. Monday's game at home against East Carter, we will have the video stream for that.
That's pretty sweet. The second year for the soccer program, so I can't wait to witness that.
And Coach Shannon Litton, they're excited about the team and excited about where they are. East Carter is a very, very good soccer program. They're undefeated right now, and it's going to be a tough challenge, but you can watch it on the video stream on YouTube on the Kool Hits page. If you go to the Kool Hits site, you hit subscribe, and you'll be ready for that come Monday.
And put Rose Royal on alert for a coach's show. So Rose, she better be ready to talk some Ironton soccer.
Now, we will also have some boys soccer coming up. We'll talk about that in the coming weeks. But also next week, we have our first installment of Inside Ironton Football with Coach Trevin Pendleton. That will come your way Tuesday night at 7 o'clock from Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. That will also be on the radio and video stream. So we invite everybody out to Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. Join us for some great football talk, and hopefully we're talking about a victory over Shelby Valley tonight in that first week on Tuesday. Again, Tuesday night at 7. Then on Thursday, it's our very first Ironton volleyball game.
Oh, Beth Campbell?
Yes, sir. We will have volleyball, 6 o'clock. It is Ironton and South Point, and we're fired up about that. So exciting times. And then, of course, Saturday we've got the Gridiron Classic radio only and audio stream only.
That's a lot of hats for you to wear. You know that.
I know, yeah. And I think I told you on the way down here, the extent of my soccer knowledge, it comes from watching Ted Lasso. So this ought to be fun on Monday. But no, we're excited. We want to give the student athletes at Ironton, all the student athletes, as much publicity and as much airtime as we can. So that's why we're going to do that. We've got exciting news coming up for the winter sports as well, and then we move into the spring sports.
I get to see Nate Sloan on video. That's going to be awesome.
That is true.
Wrestling. Here
that
it
is
comes.
True. Again, we've just got so much we're excited about. We've got our Screen Doctor Senior Student Athlete of the Week. We'll have that at halftime tonight. Hopefully, we'll also have them join us at Buffalo Wild Wings on Tuesday. Conversations with Coach Trevin Pendleton before and after the game, and just an exciting time to be a Fighting Tiger fan and following them wherever they go and wherever we go. I mean, we'll follow them. We'll be there. But we are super excited about that opportunity here on Total Media. Total Media Sports, Total Media Radio. Again, download that app. It is a free app in the App Store for the iPhone. Android, hopefully coming very soon. About 27 minutes until kickoff here from Shelby Valley. Yeah, we have a little bit of a delay. We were supposed to start this one at 8:30, and that was my concern. In fact, we talked about it coming down here, right? Game one at 6 o'clock, and are they going to get the second game started in time at 8:30 with just a 2.5-hour difference in there? And I think we probably could have, if not for the
upchuck delay.
Upchuck delay.
Upchuck delay. Yes.
2025. But they've done a great thing here. I mean, they do this every year, and it's really nice. It's a turf field. You got the royal blue end zones. One of them in block letters says Shelby. The other one in block letters in white says Valley. They've got the SV logo at midfield. So still got Ironton folks coming in. They're going to have to probably stand along the fence, I would guess, over there. There's some folks standing on the track over there. But, man, look at the crowd over there. Huge crowd. The pep band has come down, $1 Million Marching Band. And Shelby Valley fans still filling in here. So we're excited. It's a good opportunity to open the season on the road. You'd like to open at home, but next week, I'm telling you what, you've got the Gridiron Classic, and you've got 3 games. And Ironton plays the last game at 8 o'clock against the 2-time defending Division III champion in Virginia, Liberty Christian, who had some athletes go to Clemson just this past year. So that's an outstanding program. That'll be at 8 o'clock. The unveiling of the 2024 Champions banner, that will take place. And not only that, the new LED lights. Ooh. Have you seen any of the LED lighting in the show?
I've been able to sneak a preview just by checking other people's videos and streams, so to speak, and I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, that's I'm excited for that. It's going to be a good time. But that's next week. We still got a game to get through here tonight. Tigers warming up. They'll be wearing the road white uniforms. They're warming up on the field below us and to the right. Shelby Valley decked out in the blue jerseys and pants and white helmets, and they're warming up on the left side of the field.
Please move your vehicle as soon as possible. You are blocking the Johnson Central.
Another thing I like about the field and the setup here at Shelby Valley, and I've seen some schools do this, but I think this is really cool. Behind one of the end zones, they have like a miniature football field where midfield is the 15-yard line. It's set up really nice, so you see that everywhere you go. You see kids playing football in the end zone while the game's going on. Well, they decided, well, let's put a football field there and let the kids play, and there are a ton of kids down there playing football. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, it's super neat. And Ironton, of course, in the 70s, we had a little dirt grass area in the end zone, which is now not there, but we did that. But that is super cool. The turf miniature football field, which we see the second, third, and fourth graders down there just messing around playing football. But yeah, if you didn't know, it's 24 minutes until kickoff. The previous game ended at approximately 8:15, so they put 45 minutes on the clock. So a 45-minute countdown from 8:15, which puts us 23 minutes and 45 seconds from the opening kickoff with Ironton and Shelby Valley.
For those of you scoring at home, so you still have some time to get a snack, settle in, and listen to Fighting Tiger football here on your new home of Ironton Sports. News Talk 106.7 WIRO, The Eagle. I'm hoping that we can turn the lights on here because I can't see a thing.
And you can just continue looking for that video stream that doesn't exist.
Yeah, there is no video stream. True, there is no video stream tonight for this game. We thought maybe the Shelby Valley folks would have a video stream. They said they normally do, but tonight they don't. So there's no video stream. So this is the way that you are going to find out the score. We are going to tell you. We will try to paint the picture with our words and descriptions of tonight's football game with the Fighting Tigers and the Wildcats. The Wildcats are coming off a 5-7 season last year, making the playoffs in Kentucky. But again, you know, everybody makes the playoffs in Kentucky, as they say. And they started the season rough last year. They started the season winless through the first 4 weeks, and then they came back and they made a nice little run, finished 5-7, started again 0-6, I should say, lost in the second round of the playoffs. But this is a team that is proud in tradition. The two previous years, in 2023 and 2022, they were 9-4 and 10-3. They lost in the third round in 2023, also lost in the third round of the playoffs in 2022. Prior to that, 2021, they were 5-6, but in 2020, they were 10-3 and lost in the third round. This is a team that also is replacing some players. They lost their top rusher in Clark Kraft. He had 812 yards rushing last year. They lost their top receiver in Colton Stamper. He had 42 catches, 726 yards, and 4 touchdowns a year ago. But they do return the guy who got them the football. That's quarterback Brady Johnson. He's a senior. He has thrown, or last year I should say, he threw for nearly 2,900 yards, 22 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. He also ran for 574 yards and 12 touchdowns. So he accounted for 34 touchdowns a year ago, and the senior is back for this football team and ready to lead the charge and try to score the upset tonight over the Fighting Tigers. Can they do that? And defensively, they lost some players as well, but they were solid on defense a year ago at times. Again, just trying to see a little bit here. Hopefully, again, we'll get some lights in the press box to see. Until then, we'll go by the light of the phone. Defensively, for them last year, they gave up, I said they were decent at times. They gave up 81 yards passing per game, 186 yards rushing per game, but 32 points per contest. So they're replacing some good some defensive players from a year ago. They forced 17 turnovers last year, 9 fumbles, 8 interceptions on the season. And they'll look at Elijah Blackburn, who's a junior outside linebacker. He led the team in tackles for loss and interceptions a year ago. So he's the leader of this defense as a junior as far as returning players go. Now, will they be able to stop the Ironton offensive attack? Well, we will see here tonight. About 20 minutes until the start of tonight's game with Ironton and Shelby Valley as they crank out the tunes. Little Billy Idol right now. We're going to be seated next to the Ironton coaches. That'll be fun. Let's calm down, all right? We'll talk them into they'll be calm. They're good. They're good dudes. So the only thing is there's, I don't know if you can see it, Kim. There's a gigantic spider web right in this window. Right here.
Yes.
You see it? Might have to asked if we can turn some lights on. Because, I cannot see a thing. Kevin, I think, is going to take it upon himself to go flip the light switch. You see? Is that okay? Is that good? There you go. Why not?
Yes.
Nobody said anything,
Nope.
so we're good, right? All right. 20 minutes until we start. I guess we could go ahead and take a look at some scores from last night and Thursday. The area scoreboard all season long is brought to you by Patties and Pints. Stop into Patties and Pints before or after the game or during the game tonight. Just stop in and listen and have yourself some delicious food there at Patties and Pints. Last night, one of Ironton's opponents, Cincinnati McNicholas, beat Turpin 34-28. Wheelersburg over Kip Columbus 43-8. Uniontown, Pennsylvania, that's a long road trip for the Fighting Tigers in a few weeks. They lost to Laurel Highlands 27-0. Fairland lost to Portsmouth West 30-17. Boyd County beat Gallia Academy 31-17 after trailing at the half. Unioto over Portsmouth 42-0. Colgrove had the lead at halftime over Russell 8-6, but the Red Devils stormed back in the second half to grab a 20-8 win. Rock Hill over Minford 34-13. Eastern beat South Point 13-6. Sims Valley in the battle for the paddle, or the war for the oar, whatever you want to call it. Sims Valley beat Chesapeake 35-0. Harvest Prep lost to Akron Hope in 31-12. Liberty Center, the opponent in the state championship game last year, beat Tenora 42-0. Liberty Christian, Ironton's opponent next week, is off. They will open up with the Fighting Tigers a week from tonight. And Canisius, another out-of-state team that is coming to town. They were off. They are opening the season on the 6th of September. That is your area scoreboard, brought to you by Patties and Pints. Jason Filion, Kevin Anthony with you on News Talk 106.7 WIRO, the Eagle. We are going to step aside for a moment, and when we come back, we will take a look at the starting lineups tonight for the Fighting Tigers and the Wildcats. That is all straight ahead as we count you down to kickoff here on the Buckeye Monument. Countdown to kickoff on News Talk 106.7 WIRO, the Eagle.
Everyone has a fave Wendy's Frosty flavor. And when you're choosing from chocolate or vanilla, it's not that hard. But now, there's all new Frosty Swirls and Frosty Fusions. So try picking your fave from Oreo Brownie Fusion, Pop-Tarts Strawberry Fusion, Strawberry Swirl, Brownie Batter Swirl, Caramel Swirl, and Caramel Crunch Fusion. Not so easy now, huh? For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, hours may vary by location. Oreo is a trademark of Mondelez International Group. Pop-Tarts is a trademark of Kellogg North America Co., LLC. Used with permission.
When a customer calls, emails, or messages, every second matters. If you're not first to respond, someone else will be. Action AI and Automation helps local businesses follow up faster, answer every call, and books more appointments automatically. We're a local business platform built for local businesses. Never miss an opportunity. Get your free Speed Delete playbook now at actionaisystems.com/football. That's actionaisystems.com/football.
Hungry for that taste of home but don't feel like cooking? Head across the river and visit Uncle Paul and Missy's Country Kitchen on 16th Street in Ashland. Missy serves up old-fashioned home-cooked meals, and the atmosphere makes you feel right at home. Hearty breakfasts and daily specials are budget-friendly and fresh. Uncle Paul and Missy's is proud to support the Ironton Fighting Tigers and say go big I. Uncle Paul and Missy's Country Kitchen, where good food and good company come together.
Big shout out to the Ironton Fighting Tigers. State champs last year and ready to do it again.
Everybody at 2nd Street Auto Sales is cheering you on this season. If you need a car, talk to Tina. She's out there buying at auction, hunting for deals, and bringing them back to Ironton just for you. And if she doesn't have what you're looking for, no worries. She'll find it for you because that's what she does. She sells cars.
And lots of them.
2nd Street Auto Sales in Ironton. Honest deals. Hometown service.
Go Tigers!
You're listening to the Buckeye Monument Company Countdown to Kickoff.
We welcome you back to Shelby Valley High School, the site of tonight's opener for the 2025 season for the Ironton Fighting Tigers. We are playing here at Hobart Clay Johnson Field. So, Fighting Tigers ready to open the season. We're going to take a look at tonight's starting lineups. It's brought to you by Jim Howard & Son, Body Shop and Towing. The starting lineup for the Fighting Tigers on offense. We will see Caden Edwards starting at quarterback. He is a 5'11", 180-pound junior. He completed 74% of his passes a year ago, 293 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. He also ran for 349 yards, averaged over 13 yards per carry, scored 5 touchdowns. In the backfield, Zane Williams, 5'9", 200-pound senior, 723 yards, averaged about 8 yards a carry, scored 17 touchdowns. Tyler Carmen, 5'10", 180 and a senior. He ran for 416 yards and averaged about 9 yards per touch, scored 8 times. New to the backfield this year is a transfer from Hurricane, Kylan Grace, 5'10", 215 pounds and a senior. His dad was a standout linebacker at Marshall in John Grace. Got the good football genes, if you will. Kylan Grace in the backfield for the Fighting Tigers. At the wideout position, we will see Braden Baker, Maddox Markle, and Bryson Kern starting off. Braden Baker, the lone returning wideout as far as starters go, 5'10", 175 and a senior. Shake and bake, caught 20 balls last year for 243 yards, 4 touchdowns. Maddox Markle, 6'1", 190 and a senior. Bryson Kearns, 5'11", 170 and a junior. On the offensive line, Carter Bridges anchors the line at center, 5'9", 240 and a junior. The guards tonight will be Xander Hearn, 6'1", 210 and a senior, and Jace Williams, 6', 205 and a junior. On the tackle side, it's Ben Williams, the transfer who came in from Cabell Midland, 6'2", 285 and a senior. That name may sound familiar. His dad, Mike, was also an offensive lineman for Marshall's Thundering Herd. Ended up spending some time in the NFL. But Ben Williams, a right tackle for the Tigers tonight. Caleb Jacobs will be the left tackle for Ironton, 6'4", 285 and a senior. The tight end tonight is Tyson Cox, 6', 200 and a senior. That's the offense for the Fighting Tigers. What about on the defensive side of the football? They'll go with a 3-4 lineup, and at the front of that line, it's Aiden Hensley anchoring the line in the middle, 5'11", 230 and a senior. The ends are Braden Lynn, 5'11", 215 and a junior, 24 tackles last year, and Mason Wheeler, who had an outstanding season as a junior, 6', 240 and a senior, 55 tackles, 13 for loss, and 1 sack. They'll go with 4 linebackers tonight. The 2 on the inside will be Kylan Grace, who we mentioned just a moment ago, and Ethan Sutton, a 5'10", 205-pound junior. The outside linebackers, Zane Williams, 5'9", 200 and a senior, and Jacob Hughes, a 5'11", 175-pound sophomore. In the backfield defensively, Braden Baker will be at one corner slot. Ashton Lane has had a good preseason camp for the Fighting Tigers. The lanky junior, 6'3", 180, he will have the other cornerback position. The safeties, Bryson Mullins, outstanding year last year as a sophomore, 5'10", 175 and a junior. 5 interceptions, 3 of those returned for touchdowns. He also had 74 tackles on the year. And the other safety position will be Tyson Harvey. Tyson is a 5'10", 175-pound junior. Offensive and defensive starters for the Fighting Tigers. Shelby Valley's offense looks like this. Brady Johnson is the guy that, if you want to say the straw that stirs the drink, you can call him that. He is a 6'1", 175 senior at the quarterback position. He has thrown for 2,894 yards a year ago. 22 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. The running back is Lincoln Taylor. He's a senior. Last year he had 3 carries, 5 yards, 3 touchdowns. Played offensive line a lot a year ago. He also had 8 two-point conversion runs last year, which led the team. So he's a big kid. You know, we don't know how big because sometimes they send you the rosters with no heights and weights, and that was the case here with Shelby Valley. But he'll be one of the backs. The wideouts, talented wideouts, and Bryce Bentley and Jonah Bartley. Bentley is a senior, 36 catches a year ago, 651 yards. Jonah Bartley, 6', 150 and a junior, 33 catches, 474 yards, a couple of touchdowns, 14.4 yards per reception. The offensive line for Shelby Valley, Gabe Dennison, a freshman, will be the center. The guards are Corbin Tucker on the right side and Caleb Thacker on the left side. Both of those players are seniors. The tackles, Josh Newsom is a junior right tackle, and Braxton Tackett is a junior left tackle. The tight end is Elijah Blackburn. He is a junior. On the defensive side of the ball for Shelby Valley, they'll line up with a 4-3 look. The defensive ends are Lincoln Taylor, a senior, Cameron Tackett, a senior. The nose guard or defensive tackle is Evan Gunther, a sophomore. Jake Mullins, a senior, is the other tackle. Linebacking core consists of Dylan Finch, fourth on the team in tackles a year ago as a senior. Luke Hall, a sophomore, getting a start in the middle as well. Elijah Blackburn on the outside as the linebacker. The junior led the team in tackles for loss a year ago. Cornerbacks are Logan Hall and Jackson Belcher. Hall is a sophomore, Belcher is a freshman, and the safeties are Jonah Bartley and Bryce Bentley. The two wide receivers drop back to play safety defensively for the Wildcats. Bartley 6 foot 150 and a junior. Bentley is a senior. Shelby Valley 3-4 defense. And again, last year they gave up 32.2 points per game, 267.3 yards of total offense, which not too bad, but still giving up 32 plus points per ball game. This is a Shelby Valley team under Tyler Johnson, his second season as head coach. They got Ironton tonight. They'll play Prestonsburg at Pikeville. Next week, they're at Letcher County Central, at Floyd Central. They're home for 3 against Martin County, Pike County Central, and Betsy Lane. They go on the road to East Ridge and Belfry and then close out the season with Harlan County. Offensively, they averaged 29 points per game. Ran for 186 yards, threw for 242 per game, 427.9 yards of total offense per game for the Shelby Valley football team. Defensively, Ironton last year was dominant. They gave up 11.1 points per game, just 9.6 in the postseason. Less than 200 yards of total offense is what they gave up, 196.2 yards per game. And defensively, they were at a +8 turnover margin, 14 touchdowns on defense and special teams, which is astounding to score that many times on defense and on special teams. That's a look at your starting lineup. Brought to you tonight by Jim Howard & Son Body Shop and Towing. We appreciate them for their sponsorship of the Fighting Tigers and their opponents' starting lineups all season long. Again, we're 11 minutes and 45 seconds away from the start of tonight's game. A little bit of a delay in the first game, and they put 45 minutes on the clock at the end of the game before we start this game. So we look across the way, and the setting here is kind of neat. Now, there are 2 banks of lights across the way as we look. It looks like there are 2 lights out on the left side and maybe 4 on the right side. So it's not super bright, but you can see the Fighting Tiger fans decked out in orange and black across the way. A packed house from the Ironton side, which probably doubled, tripled the amount of fans from that first game from Letcher County Central. I would say behind the bleachers there, you've got an apartment complex. So there are some folks out on the porch. They've got some lights out there. They're probably taking in the game from that far away. But how would you like that, Kevin? You live in an apartment where you overlook a football field and you see this beautiful facility.
Yeah, instead of a exercise sports facility for Ironton, we could build an apartment building next to the football stadium. We'll sell some rooms and see how we go. No, that is, I noticed that when we pulled in. I said, how cool is that to have an apartment on the 13th floor, 12th floor, whatever, and have a clear view of Friday night football, or tonight, Saturday night football.
Saturday night football. We talked about Shelby Valley schedule. We can mention Ironton's schedule here real quick. When we take a look at tonight, of course, at Shelby Valley. They're back at home against Liberty Christian in the last game of the Gridiron Classic next Saturday night. Then they travel to Cincinnati McNicholas. They're at home for a Saturday game, 4 Saturday games this year, by the way. They'll play Canisius out of New York. That is Saturday the 13th. And they've got a stud running back who has 30-plus Division I offers, the latest coming from the University of Georgia. That will be on the 13th. That is an afternoon game. They'll follow that up with a Friday night game at home against Jackson. Travel to Wheelersburg. Usually that's where we're playing this one, but Wheelersburg said, no, we want to move this back. So it's at Wheelersburg in Week 6. Week 7, the Tigers hit the road again with a long trip to Pennsylvania, heading to the Keystone State to take on Uniontown. Uniontown, Pennsylvania, That is on a Saturday as well on the 4th. They return home to face the Fairland Dragons, then go to Gallia Academy, and they're home against Portsmouth to close out the season. So get your travel gear ready. You got it ready, Kevin? Because we got to make some trips this year.
I got my suitcase, my handbags. I got everything ready. I was super ready last year, but this year I'm really ready.
Yeah, you have to be. The shortest road trip is Wheelersburg, but you got to go to Gallia Academy. You got to go to Cincinnati. You got to go to Pennsylvania, and you got to make the 2+ hour trip here to Shelby Valley. But Fighting Tiger fans will do that.
They will do, and they will travel. I got relatives in Altoona, so I'm ready to go to Altoona and visit some relatives. I'll take you with me, and then we'll hit the game.
All right, let's do that. Altoona. I don't know how far that is from Uniontown, but we'll map it out. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We'll do it. About 8.5 minutes away from the start of tonight's game. The Tigers are ready. They're out of the locker room. They're ready to run on the field with 8+ minutes on the clock. But we will have the coin toss and the kickoff coming up here in just a couple moments. We'll step aside. We'll come back, and we will kick it off here from Shelby Valley High School, Ironton and Shelby Valley on your home of Fighting Tiger Sports. News Talk 106.7 WIRO, the Eagle.
This has been the Buckeye Monument Company Countdown to Kickoff, powered by Buckeye Monument Company on South 3rd Street. Kickoff is just minutes away on your home for Ironton Sports. News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Since 2002, Abbott Home Care has been locally owned, proudly serving families across Southeast Ohio. With a team of skilled nurses, home health aides, and medical social workers, Abbott Home Care offers top quality occupational, physical, and speech therapy. They accept Medicare, Medicaid, and most insurance plans because caring for the community is what they do best. Nationally recognized as a home care elite top agency, Abbott Home Care is where caring professionals care for our community. Visit AbbottHomeCare.com.
Get ready, Tiger fans. It's time to ride in style. Bruce's Custom Carts in Ironton builds fully customized road-legal golf carts that are all about you. Your colors, your style, your pride. Bruce's carts are perfect for tailgates, parades, and rolling down to the tank for the big game. The turnaround is quick and the service is second to none. Stop by today at 101 Township Road 328. Bruce and the Roach family are proud supporters of the Ironton Fighting Tigers. Go, Big Eye.
At Clark's Pump and Shop, we're not just a gas station. We're your neighbors.
We're the folks who support your child's sports teams. Fuel your mornings with fresh ground coffee and have a friendly staff that probably knows the name of your dog.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Tired of gas prices draining your wallet faster than your tank?
Download the Clark's Pump and Shop Rewards app. Earn discounts on gas, breakfast sandwiches, drinks, and more.
Fuel up, snack up, save up with Clark's Rewards. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
You're tuned in to Ironton Fighting Tigers football, and it's brought to you in part by Desco Federal Credit Union. Locally owned and right here for you with 8 branches across Ohio, Kentucky, and West Virginia. They've got great rates and a mobile app that makes banking super easy. Plus, your money is insured up to $1 million. Check out DescoFCU.org or give them a call at 800-488-0746. Desco Federal Credit Union. Local, loyal, and all about you.
The champs are back and fighting to win their second straight title.
Touchdown, Fighting Tigers!
Ironton football is on the air. Tonight's game is brought to you by Ohio Valley Bank, 2nd Street Auto Sales, Shearer Mountain Insurance, Abbott Home Care, Desco Federal Credit Union, Patties and Pints, The Armory Smokehouse, Liberty Bank, Glockner of Ironton, O'Keefe Baker Funeral Home, Spare Time Recreation, Coon's Corner, the health plan of the Ohio Valley, White Label Ad Company, Anderson & Anderson Attorneys at Law, Buckeye Monument Company, BC Tool Rental, Lawrence County Chamber of Commerce, Jim Howard & Son Body Shop and Towing, Iron City Hardware, George McCalvin for City Council, Ram Pharmacy, Schmidt Family Restaurants, Buffalo Wild Wings, Callahan's at the Oasis, Clark's Pump and Shop, and Bruce's Custom Carts. Now, let's get to the Ram Pharmacy broadcast booth for all of the action with the voice of the Tigers, Jason Filyaw and Kevin Anthony.
Good evening once again, everyone. We welcome you back to Shelby Valley High School for tonight's Blue and White Bowl. season opener 2025 as the Fighting Tigers take on the Shelby Valley Wildcats. Jason Filion, Kevin Anthony, along with you on your home of Fighting Tiger Sports. News Talk 106.7 WIRO. Let's do this, Kevin. Let's kick off the season. Let's run it back.
That would be super. Let's do this.
All right, let's do this. Captains meeting at midfield right now for the coin toss. They had a special presentation, I guess a little picture session there with both teams' captains. Coin toss went from the 45 to the 50. A little bit off on that toss, but Ironton represented there by Caleb Jacobs and Zane Williams, Tyson Cox, and Aiden Hensley. Ironton won the toss, and, Ironton will receive because Shelby Valley won the toss, deferred to the second half. So we will see the Ironton offense on the field for the first time in 2025. A team that we talked about, and I talked with players before the season, and Coach Pendleton said the same thing. This is a brand new year. You got to hit the reset button. Yeah, 2024 was great. State championship, third time in school history. But that was then. This is now. You remember Janet Jackson's song, What Have You Done For Me Lately?
That's right.
That's the approach they're taking. And every one of the seniors I talked to said the same thing. They said, we haven't done anything. We've got something to prove. That was that senior class. This senior class has something to prove. And we'll see that offensively here tonight as the Fighting Tigers will get the ball. Shelby Valley coming out of their locker room to our left. They are wearing the royal blue jerseys and pants, white numerals, white helmets with the SV logo on the side. The Fighting Tigers in their road whites with the black numerals. Pants are white with the orange and black trim. Helmets orange with a black and white stripe across the top. Deep to receive for the Fighting Tigers. Maddox Markle, Tyler Carmen, and Easton Caudill. Easton Caudill, a speedster, track guy, transfer from Minford. Freshman, Shelby Valley runs onto the field. I'm excited. Every year brings a new level of excitement. They're shooting off fireworks down here, man. This is awesome. This is a great environment, great atmosphere here. But I'm excited every year to see who steps up, who's going to be that guy. And we talked about a guy like Sean Terry when he started out as a freshman and he was 5'10", 115 pounds. Now he is at Missouri. He was a superstar for the Fighting Tigers. Who's going to be that guy? Who's going to be the senior this year to step up and take control and have an outstanding season? I think this team has the potential to have a lot of those guys step in and fill those roles of guys that had graduated and moved on. So that's the excitement level people have. And, of course, in Ironton, people will get excited about football 24/7, 365. They reset the clock, 12 minutes on the clock, and we are ready for football. 2025, here we go. Here they got Sandman cranking. Oh, man, this is great. Worth the 2-hour drive down here. Again, no video stream for tonight's game, so you've got Kevin and I for the next couple of hours, and we're ready for it. Let's go. Shelby Valley kicking off from left to right and kicking off for the Wildcats is, of course, somebody I don't have on the roster.
Yeah. And this three in the backfield here to receive the kick. Pick your poison. Either one of these three can take it to the house, including the freshman, number 14, Easton Caudill.
Line drive kick right to Maddox Markle. Takes it on the run at the 20-yard line. Running straight ahead across the 30 to the 40. Breaks a tackle across midfield. He's to the 45. Still on his feet. Fighting forward. Gets all the way down to the 40-yard line. Great return by Maddox Markle. It is a first down and 10 for the Fighting Tigers in Shelby Valley territory.
Yeah, just rode the wave of the blockers up front. Big return into Shelby Valley territory. And nice 1st and 10 for the Fighting Tigers to start at the Shelby Valley 40.
All right, here we go. New quarterback. Of course, we mentioned the guys like Sean Terry and Josh Johnson. Braden Schreck, 3-year starter at quarterback, and he was a stud at quarterback. Caden Edwards in the shotgun. You've got 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, and Zane Williams, the lone setback for the Fighting Tigers. Edwards will take the snap, turns, and hands off to Zane right side. Zane bounces outside, slips a tackle across the 30, out to the right, to the 25, to the 20, stiff arms a defender, spins to his left, takes it inside the 15, still fighting forward, and gets down to the 14-yard line. Holy cow, what a run by Zane Williams. That's another Ironton first down, brought to you by Anderson and Anderson Attorneys at Law.
And 26 yards all the way to the 14. Expect that every time he touches the football.
Tigers break the huddle again. They'll now have Tyler Carman as the running back behind Edwards in the pistol set. It is a toss to the left side. Carman with a lot of room on the left side across the 10 to the 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Tigers. That's making a statement early as the Fighting Tigers draw first blood. 11:16 to play. It is 6-0.
Nice toss, little pitch to the outside. Tyler Carman, of course, has the speed to get there, but again, a nice block there on the edge too, Jason, to help seal the outside as Tyler Carman saunts into the end zone for the Tiger first score. Point after coming our way. 14-yard TD. Ironton scores first.
It's Beckham Waginger, the sophomore, on to attempt the extra point for Ironton. Good snap, good spot. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 7-0 Fighting Tigers on top, 11:14 to play in the quarter. We're back after this timeout on News Talk 106.7 WIRO, The Eagle.
Glockner's annual Ultimate Tailgate event is here, and you can make the buy of the year with special event savings and Glockner's lowest live market prices on the season's best inventory. We make it easy to shop because we never inflate our prices in hopes of winning a negotiating contest. No tricks, games, or hidden fees. Plus, get a cash offer for your trade above current market value in less than 15 minutes during the Ultimate Tailgate event.
We make it easy at Glockner.com.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan.
The health plan is still growing, giving you a large network of doctors, friendly and helpful customer service representatives, and competitive, flexible pricing plans that meet your needs. Log on to healthplan.org for more information.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you.
This is Ironton Fighting Tiger Football on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
7-0 Fighting Tigers with an early lead over Shelby Valley. David Fields will kick it away for Ironton, deep to receive. Bryce Bentley and Jackson Belcher for the Wildcats. Fields approaches, kicks this one high and deep to the right side. It will be fielded by Belcher. Nope, he drops it. It goes into the end zone. That's a touchback. So Shelby Valley will take over first down and 10 at the 20 with 11:13 to play in the opening quarter. Ironton on the board thanks to a two-play 40-yard drive, 36 seconds taken off the clock. Tyler Carman, 14-yard touchdown run, extra point kick by Beckham Waginger. Scoring drive is a service of Patties and Pints in Ironton.
And again, that big kickoff return by Maddox Markle to set the stage for the Fighting Tigers. So good to see the Fighting Tigers for defense for the first time tonight.
Brady Johnson is in a shotgun for the Wildcats. He's got Lincoln Taylor in the backfield with him. It is a quarterback keeper around the right side. Gets a good block, hits the edge across the 20, slips a tackle out to the 26, 27-yard line. He may get the 28, 8-yard pickup for the senior quarterback, who again did it with his legs last year too. He scored 12 rushing touchdowns, 574 yards on the ground in 2024 as a junior. Got 8 there, second down and 2.
Yeah, and he's going to have to be the guy that loosens things up for this team, especially with his legs. You can't pass unless you can run, and he's going to get started. And I'll go ahead and point out that Zane Williams was held. He was actually tackled from his quarterback position. He wasn't able to make that tackle.
Johnson will hand off to Taylor, the big fullback, barrels his way across the 30-yard line, brought down by Bryson Mullins, but not before picking up a first down. He gets out to the 34-yard line, first down and 10 for the Wildcats.
And again, that's what they have to do. You got to have your quarterback get things started with a big 7-8-yard run. You give it to the big fullback for another 5 or 6. That's how you move the chains and keep the clock running. But more importantly, that's how you keep the ball out of the hands of the Fighting Tigers. So let's see if we can get a hold of this quarterback. And Shelby Valley calls timeout.
Yeah, they take a timeout after 2 really good running plays there. I tell you, Lincoln Taylor is a big boy in the backfield. Again, they did, with the roster we got, they didn't list the heights and weights, but he goes probably 6 foot 250. 240,
Yeah,
somewhere around there?
you said he was an offensive lineman last year, so, and you got to replace a lot of people, so.
Well, Fighting Tigers strike quickly. 2 plays, and they're in the end zone. Tyler Carmen and Zane Williams, the 2 senior running backs, dishing out punishment. Tyler, maybe not so much. He had a lot of room to run on the left side, but Zane, goodness, just kept those legs churning and picked up big yards for the Fighting Tigers. 26 on his first carry. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats as they get to the line of scrimmage. They're waiting for the clock to wind down. 60-second timeout. We're down to 5 seconds, and they'll go from there. Elijah Blackburn, the tight end, comes and talks with Tyler Johnson, the head coach. Now back to the huddle. Play clock will start on the referee's whistle. There it is. And here we go. Jonah Bartley, the single wide receiver to the left side. They got kind of a bunched up look with 2 slot backs on the left. Johnson in the shotgun takes the snap, hands off, and this time nowhere to run for the big fullback Lincoln Taylor as he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. Looked like Aiden Hensley lost a helmet there, but a loss back to the 31-yard line. 2nd down, and we'll call it 12.
Yeah, host of white jerseys right there from the get-go, right at the line of scrimmage and forcing him back. So all the way back to the 31-yard line, so loss of 3 on the play.
They'll break the huddle. They'll put the tight end left, and they will send Bryce Bentley, the wide receiver, to the left. He'll be just off the edge of the left tackle. The H-back to the left is the tight end, Elijah Blackburn. Shotgun for Johnson, takes the snap, hands off. Now he tries to a reverse handoff, but he is swarmed under in the backfield, dropped back at the 25-yard line. And was that Jacob Hughes? Jacob Hughes on the tackle for the Tigers.
Yeah, that play had nowhere to go as he started to his left. And like by that time, here's all the white jerseys met by the sophomore, Jacob Hughes, one of those many names, those young players. Names you're going to be hearing quite often the first 2-3 games.
Shelby Valley needs to get to the 44-yard line for a 1st down. Brady Johnson gets the play call, runs back to the huddle. Play clock is down to 10 seconds. And they'll get to the line of scrimmage with 7, 6, and 5. Well, they have to take a timeout or delay of game, 2 seconds and 1, and they are going to be flagged, delay of game. Yeah, they took an awful long time getting that play in, so that's going to back it up to the 20-yard line where the drive initially started. So it's 3rd down and 24 for Shelby Valley.
Yeah, first 2 plays of the game for them, 8 and 6 on the 1st down, and the last 2 plays, -3, -6, and there is a 5-yard penalty. So 4th, or should I say 3rd and forever.
Johnson rolls to the right, fires across the middle. The pass is batted away by Kylan Grace, diving down on a pass intended for Elijah Blackburn. And Grace, full extension, swats that one away. It is 4th down, and the punt team will come out for Shelby Valley.
Yeah, the quarterback tried to roll out to his right just to buy himself a little bit of time. And again, the Tiger defense right there on the spot to knock the intended pass to the would-be receiver, Elijah Blackburn. So the punting unit should come on, 4th down, and what was that, about 24?
Brady Johnson, the quarterback, is also the punter. He lines up 7 yards off the ball and a high, short kick to the near side. It hits at the 42, takes a backward bounce, and Ironton's going to have great field position at the 37-yard line of Shelby Valley.
Shelby Valley, 37-yard line, while Ironton will take over, 1st down and 10.
Just a 1-step kick, and Ironton, great field position on this drive again. 9:04 to play. First quarter, Ironton leads 7-0.
Yeah, spotted at 37. Resembled a punt as if you were trying to punt it away from someone, but just got off the side of his foot. Tigers again, good field position. First drive of the game started at the Shelby Valley 40. This one starts at the Shelby Valley 37.
Bryson Mullins, Bryson Kearns, 2 receivers to the wide side right. Maddox Markle wide left. Caden Edwards in the shotgun. Mullins in motion. Edwards takes the snap. Has time to throw. Rolls out to the right side now. Dances back to the left. He's hit from behind and tackled forward to the 39-yard line. Coverage downfield. Edwards couldn't find anyone. A loss on the play. About 2 yards. 2nd down and 12.
Yeah, had plenty of time in the backfields, just waiting for his receivers to come free. Problem was, Shelby Valley did a nice job of not letting a white jersey behind them.
Then we get whistle and timeout for something. Bryson Kearns has to leave the field. Not sure why. Maybe blood on the leg or something. I don't know. Braden Baker will step in onto the field. The wide out to the right side. Mullins and Markle to the left. Edwards from the shotgun. Mullins goes in motion to the right side. Pop pass to him. Bryson looking for the edge. Gets a good block. Cuts upfield across the 30 and off to the races. Bryson Mullins into the end zone for the touchdown. 39 yards on the pop pass. And the Tigers are up 13-0.
Execution, the name of the game, and Bryson Mullins comes in motion, and the pass, pop pass, as Jason said, in stride as he turned upfield, found the seam, and he looked like a sprinter heading down the field for that 39-yard completion. Ironton on top, 13-0, 8:15 to play, first quarter.
There's Beckham Waginger on to attempt the extra point. Good snap, good spots, and WAG with the PAT. 14-0, Fighting Tigers, 8:15 to play in the first quarter. And we're back after this 60-second timeout on News Talk 106.7 WIRO, the Eagles.
This football season, there's no better place to fuel up before the game or celebrate a Fighting Tiger win than Patties and Pints in downtown Ironton. From gourmet burgers to crisp wings and ice-cold drafts, Patties and Pints brings big flavor and hometown pride together under one roof. Bring your team, bring your appetite, and bring your Tiger spirit. Check out the menu and game day specials at pattiesandpints.com. Patties and Pints, where Ironton eats, drink, and cheers.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you, and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
What do you look for in an insurance agency? Honesty, reliability, experience? You'll find them all and more at Sheer Mountain Insurance. Whether it's auto, home, life, business, or more, see Sheer Mountain Insurance, 209 South 3rd Street in Ironton. Call 740-532-8755 for affordable, reliable insurance when you need it most.
This is Ironton Fighting Tiger Football on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Ironton on the board again, and we will get that scoring drive in just a moment. Time for Ironton's kickoff. It's powered by Liberty Bank. Ironton kickoffs all season long, brought to you by Liberty Bank. David Fields with the kick. It is high and to the right. It will hit at the 10, bounces around inside the 5 and into the end zone for the touchback. Back-to-back touchbacks on the kickoffs for David Fields. So the Wildcats will take over first down and 10 with 8:15 to play in the first quarter, trailing 14-0. Ironton on the board again, thanks to a two-play 37-yard drive that took 49 seconds. Caden Edwards pop pass to Bryson Mullins, 39 yards. Waginger's extra point kick sets the score at 14-0. Ironton's scoring drive is a service of the Armory Smokehouse. Shelby Valley with the football. Brady Johnson, the quarterback, and on his right hip is Lincoln Taylor. Fake handoff to Taylor, swing pass out. It is intercepted. Did he get it? Yes, Braden Baker. Shake and bake right in front of the receiver, picks it off, and the Tigers have their first turnover of 2025.
Yeah, read the play beautifully, stepped right in front, or should I say beside the receiver to come up with the ball. So shake and bake with the first turnover for the Fighting Tigers. Interception, 8:06 to play here. Ironton has the football at the 16 of Shelby Valley.
Third straight series in Wildcat territory. See what the Tigers draw up here. Single wide receiver to the left in Maddox Markle. Brock Biggs, slot receiver right, wide receiver to the right. Split backs in the backfield with Grace and Zane Williams. Kylan Grace takes the handoff, big hole, right side. He cuts right, takes it across the 15, stiff arms a defender, across the 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Tigers. Kylan Grace with his first Ironton touchdown, and it's 20-0.
Again, excellent blocking on the right side, and then he had to do the rest himself. Had to do a little stiff arm and push down a would-be tackler, and into the end zone he goes. We saw a little bit of power as well as good foot quickness. And once again, the PAT from the Fighting Tigers.
To attempt the extra point for the Tigers.
Beckham Waginger's extra point kick is up and through.
The extra point is good.
And with 7:57 to play in the first quarter, Ironton leads it 21-0. We'll keep it right here. Last year, Ironton played 16 games. They had 13 running clocks, which is unreal. They're in the process of starting the season where they left off last year with another one. One play, 16 yards, 9 seconds. Kylan Grace, first rushing touchdown, first Ironton touchdown for him. Waginger's extra point kick, 21-0. Ironton on the board thanks to that drive. Scoring drive is the service of Patties and Pints, South 3rd Street in Ironton.
And again, we talk about depth. It's really the key for this Fighting Tiger team. The last few years that they've made this big run. And right now we've had 3 different running backs carry the football. Zane Williams has carried it once for 26 yards. Kylan Grace just a moment ago, 16 and a touchdown. And before that, we had Tyler Carmen with a 14-yard touchdown run. So again, all hands on deck for the Fighting Tigers. This kickoff team is on, ready to kick to Shelby Valley.
Ironton kickoff powered by Liberty Bank in Ironton. Fields with the approach, the high kick to the right side again. It will hit at the 7 and roll into the end zone. As Bryce Bentley just watched that one roll across the goal line once again. So Shelby Valley trying to get something going offensively. 7:57 to play in the first quarter, and Ironton has a 21-0 lead. They'll get the ball, Shelby Valley will, at the 20. First drive, they had a 5-play drive and a punt. Second drive, interception on the first play, and now here's their 3rd drive of the game.
And again, success for them is going to have to come from, number 1, Brady Johnson, whether he's going to do it with his legs or try to make things happen to get away, to get a ball downfield. But got to hear from number 1.
Here's the play, but flags on the play before this one develops. Flags all over the field. And we will get false starts against Shelby Valley. Ironton already making changes defensively. Tyler Carmen is in as a cornerback. Caden Edwards in at safety. And we see Ashton Lane on this side of the field. Guess he was on the other side of the field on the first couple of drives. All right, 2 receivers to the wide side left. Shotgun formation again for Johnson. He'll take the snap and hand off again on the sweep, but nowhere to go. Brock Biggs swallows up. Trying to see who that was. Was that? They stuck Bryce Bentley in the backfield, yeah. Bentley, normally a wideout. They stuck him in the backfield, trying to get some speed and elusivity. Is that a Kevin Anthony word?
You just used.
Did I use that?
Yeah, elusivity. You could. That's fine.
Is that gimmick infringement? I apologize.
That's okay. That's okay. Brock Biggs, not moved from that defensive end spot. Stood there, made the tackle, no gain.
Second down and 15 after the penalty. Johnson again from the shotgun takes the snap. He will hand off again, this time to the fullback Lincoln Taylor. He tries to run right side, and there's nothing there again. He'll be brought down for a loss back to the 13-yard line. 3rd and a ton for Shelby Valley.
Again, since those first 2 running plays to start the game for Shelby Valley, an 8-yard and 6-yard pickup, we've seen nothing but -3, -6, -2, and 2 penalties from their offense. So 6:34 first quarter, 21-0 Ironton.
2 receivers to the left. That's the short side of the field. Johnson from the shotgun draws Ironton into the neutral zone. So that'll be a 5-yard mark off, setting up 3rd down and 12.
Yards good against the defense. That's a 5-yard penalty. And 3rd down and 12.
Onto the field for the Tigers comes Silas Edwards. Replaces Braden Lynn at the defensive end position. That movement came from the interior of the line. 3rd down and 12 for the Wildcats. Johnson in the shotgun. Got a back on his right hip. Logan Hall. Johnson takes the snap, looking for the pass. Lobs down to the sideline. The pass is going to be caught at the 25-yard line by Jackson Belcher. He breaks a tackle, takes it across the 25. He's going to be tackled short of the 1st down. Bryson Mullins on the stop. But Belcher slipped the tackle and got some extra yards there. Good second effort. And a nice job there by Johnson. He was wrong. I think he wanted the tunnel screen here on the near side, but Ironton had it closed up, so Belcher just kind of snuck behind that, and Johnson with the lob pass for a big gain. 4th down and 3 here for the Wildcats. Johnson now takes a couple of steps back into punt formation, will kick it away. A high spiraling kick. Caden Edwards runs back and fields it at the 34. He'll run straight ahead across the 40. A lot of room to the near side. Gets a good block across the midfield. Now to the 40. 35-30. There is a flag on the play right around the 33-yard line. Looks like this will go against Ironton.
Yeah, Bryson Mullins and a player from Shelby Valley. A little wrestling match there at the 33-yard line.
That'll be a hold.
Second penalty of the game against the Fighting Tigers. Both have been 5-yard varieties. Nonetheless, punt for Shelby Valley to Ironton. And we'll see where they will start this drive. And it will be, again, Shelby Valley territory at the 43.
We get a timeout taken by Ironton. So let's step aside real quick, and we'll be back after this timeout with Ironton leading 21-0 on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
At Clark's Pump and Shop, we're not just a gas station. We're your neighbors.
We're the folks who support your child's sports teams. Fuel your mornings with fresh ground coffee and have a friendly staff that probably knows the name of your dog.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Tired of gas prices draining your wallet faster than your tank?
Download the Clark's Pump and Shop Rewards app. Earn discounts on gas, breakfast sandwiches, drinks, and more.
Fuel up, snack up, save up with Clark's Rewards. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Glockner's annual Ultimate Tailgate event is here, and you can make the buy of the year with special event savings and Glockner's lowest live market prices on the season's best inventory. We make it easy to shop because we never inflate our prices in hopes of winning a negotiating contest. No tricks, games, or hidden fees. Plus, get a cash offer for your trade above current market value in less than 15 minutes during the Ultimate Tailgate event.
We make it easy at Glockner.com.
This is Ironton Fighting Tiger Football on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
21-0 Ironton on top of Shelby Valley. Fighting Tigers with their worst starting field position of the night at the Shelby Valley 43. 1st down and 10. Ball on the left hash mark. Caden Edwards from the shotgun. 2 receivers right and 1 left. Edwards fakes the handoff. Looks to throw. Launches down the middle of the field. A receiver wide open, but throws it just in front of the intended target at the 5. That was intended for Baker. That was Baker. Well, he was wide open on that post route.
Put a little mustard on that ball instead of just putting a little bit of air underneath it, and he would have had the receiver. As no defender accounted for Braden Baker on that route. 2nd down and 10.
2 receivers right, 1 left. H-back to the right side is Tyson Cox. Edwards from the shotgun takes the snap. He throws a little tunnel screen out to Braden Baker. Makes the catch at the 45, cuts upfield. He's to the 40, 35, moves left, breaks a tackle to the 30, flips off a tackler to the 25, down to the 20. He's to the 15, slams on the brakes, breaks the tackle, gets down to the 10-yard line where it's going to be 1st down and goal. He really was shaking and baking on that one. Shaking and baking and moving right down the field. 1st down and goal for the Tigers. They mark it at the 9.
Mark it at the 9, and that obviously, that 34-yard shake and bake completion is something that you'll have to wait and see on video when you. But again, it was a shake and bake special for a first down inside the 10-yard line. First and goal for the Tigers.
Full house T backfield, a handoff to Tyler Carmen, right side and right into the end zone for his second score of the night. Carmen with a 9-yard touchdown run, and the Tigers go up 27-0. The old T formation, old school Ironton. Grind it out and punch it in.
And you like how the Tigers had a slant pattern drawn up for Braden Baker. Miss throw by Caden. And what do they do, Jason? Go right back to him and let him earn his nickname, Shake and Bake. Point after.
Beckham Waginger with the kick. And WAG with the PAT. It's 28-0, 4:33 to play in the first quarter. We're going to hold on to it and keep it right here as the Fighting Tigers get on the board again. 3 plays, 43 yards, 29 seconds in that scoring drive. The scoring drive is a service of the Armory Smokehouse. Ironton has had the ball 4 times. They've had 4 touchdowns. They have not had a drive of more than 3 plays. That was the longest drive they had. 3 plays in that drive, 1 in the previous, 2 in the second, 2 in the first. 28-0.
They've run the ball 5 times and thrown the ball 3 times. Completed 2 of 3. And 3 of the 5 runs have been touchdown runs. So very efficient.
Very, very efficient. Field's ready to kick off. Ironton kickoffs all season long are brought to you by Liberty Bank. Bryce Bentley, Jackson Belcher, deep to receive. Field's perfect on touchbacks. Kickoffs tonight. Right footer will approach it, boots it away again. This time it will hit at the 5 and roll into the end zone again. They're not even attempting a return. I mean, Bentley just watches that one hit and roll. I mean, I thought that was closer, but he did not attempt to return. 4:33 to play. Ironton up 28-0. And another 20-yard line start for the Wildcats. Just a reminder, our first episode of Inside Ironton Football with Coach Trevin Pendleton will come your way Tuesday night at 7 from Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. 7 o'clock right here on 106.7 WIRO and on Kool TV. We're streaming that one live video.
Is that one of my favorite young players at cornerback? Is that Brian Kidd, 13?
13, yep. Johnson again from the shotgun. There is a flag on the play. Delay of game. Delay of game on the kickoff. Or after the kickoff, I should say. Back to the 15.
And we'll repeat first down.
First down and 15. Got Hall in the backfield. He will take the handoff, and he is swarmed. Boy, he's brought down by 3 white jerseys. It looks like Silas Edwards, Aiden Hensley,
23, Luke Hall on the carry.
And John Weaver in on the stop. Ball spotted back to the 14-yard line where it's second down and 16 yards to go. Approaching the 4-minute mark in the first quarter, 28-0 Ironton. Single receiver to the right, Jonah Bartley. 1 wide receiver to the left with Johnson again from the shotgun. He'll take the snap, hands off again. This time it's Hall finding the edge. He's grabbed by Zane Williams. Holds him up, and then 3 more jerseys wearing white come over and finish him off. Tyson Harvey, Ethan Sutton. One other was over there. Didn't quite catch that. But it is a stop at the 14-yard line. So, again, no gain. 3rd down and 16.
Again, kudos to Zane Williams. Again, from that cornerback or defensive end spot, he is being grabbed and held and trying to get away from folks. And that time, he was able to free himself to make the tackle. So a big 3rd and 16 coming up for Shelby Valley. Maybe trying to burn a timeout here.
Yeah, they're going to have to. Play clock's at 1. And a timeout by the Wildcats with 3:03 to play in the first quarter. It's 28-0. Ironton has scored at will tonight. live video stream Monday on our Kool TV YouTube page. Ironton girls soccer. Ironton will face East Carter Monday. And it's our very first girls soccer game stream. So excited about that. Coach Shannon Litton excited. And again, we just want to give exposure to all the student athletes here at Ironton High School. And we got soccer, we got volleyball next week. We'll have boys soccer down the road.
Trying to check the score of the grade school kids in the end zone here playing. They are tearing it up.
It's a good game. They've got to work around the Ironton tent down there. It's an obstacle. All right, third down and a ton for Shelby Valley. Empty backfield. They've got 3 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. Johnson from the shotgun takes the snap, looks left, fires that way. It's behind the line. It's caught by Jonah Bartley. Now he throws downfield. The pass is intercepted by Bryson Mullins at the 38-yard line. Cuts upfield. He's down to the 30. Now runs back, reverses the field, and goes to the right side. Mullins down to the 25-yard line. He's to the 20, cuts upfield. He's down to the 16-yard line, and the Fighting Tigers will have it first down and 10. Bryson Mullins, 5 picks last year, 3 for touchdowns. That's his first in 2025, and was 14 yards away from taking it to the house, but the Tigers have the ball again, first down and 10.
Yeah, threw the ball up for grabs, so to speak. When I saw number 3, I'm like, no, that's going to be an INT. And he makes it look so easy with the catch, but then again, we got to, praise him on what he does after he catches the football, as he turned what could have been just a little 5-yard gain and takes it all the way inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. Tiger football.
3 receivers bunched up left. Edwards from the shotgun tosses left side. Zane Williams looking for a block. He got hit down low and stumbles forward to about the 12-yard line. 2-yard pickup for Zane, who as a junior a year ago had 17 touchdowns and averaged about 8 yards per carry. And we remember the state championship game, that very first drive, the bruising run that kind of set the tone early for the Tigers. Mason Wheeler, H-back to the left side now with 2 receivers that way. Edwards from the shotgun takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Williams, rolls out to the right side, dumps it off in the flat and through the hands of the intended target. Easton Caudle. Couldn't hold it. Third down.
And 8 for the Tigers.
Clock stopped at 2:02.
Yeah, hit him in the hands, but of course a little too tough. A little too hard for him to catch, and he actually had 2 receivers open on the play. Had one underneath. He went with the underneath receiver, and somebody open in the end zone.
And now Ironton takes a timeout. 28-0, Fighting Tigers on top of Shelby Valley here in the season opener. Kickoff 2025 in the Blue White Bowl here at Shelby Valley High School. Beautiful facility. First time I've been here, and just the setting. Now, of course, we can't see because it's night, but surrounded by mountains, and we're down in the valley. The apartment complex behind the visitor side with folks. I'm guessing they're out on the balcony. Some of them may be watching the game. What a view. You kind of park up on the hill and walk down into the stadium.
The teams that participate in our bowl game this evening.
But it's a really nice facility and complex here. All right, the Tigers get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking at third down and 8. Kylan Grace in the backfield. Zane Williams out there as well. Easton Caudle, slot receiver to the left. Maddox Markle goes wide left. Wide receiver to the right side is Braden Baker. Edwards from the shotgun. Zane Williams is the H-back to the right side. Caudle goes in motion, pop pass to him, looking for the edge and a block. He'll take it across the 10. Gets a good block from Baker and takes it into the end zone for the Fighting Tiger touchdown. The freshman, Easton Caudle, sprints into the right corner of the end zone for another Ironton score. 1:54 to play, and the Tigers now lead at 34-0.
That's how you welcome a young man to Ironton. Here you go, pop pass touchdown. Welcome to Fighting Tigerville, Mr. Easton Caudle, as the Tigers score point 34. as Brigham comes on to attempt .35, 154. Are we in the first quarter?
Yeah.
I just had to pinch myself. Just double checking with you.
Wagner on to attempt the extra point for the Tigers.
Extra point kick from Beckham. Fires offsides, but Waginger boots it through anyway. WAG with the PAT. It is now 35-0. 1:15 to play in the first quarter. Let's step aside for 60. Here on News Talk 106.7 WIRO, the Eagle.
Got some spare time? Then how about a trip to Spare Time Recreation? There are so many things to do. You can skate, you can bowl, you can play laser tag till your heart's content. Spend some spare time in the game room and take a break from all the fun at the snack bar. And then if you have any more spare time, you can do it all over again. Check about booking Spare Time Recreation for a party. Just call 740-533-1222. That's 740-533-1222. And spend some spare time at Spare Time Recreation Center, 1216 South 3rd Street, Ironton.
Everyone has a fave Wendy's Frosty flavor. And when you're choosing from chocolate or vanilla, it's not that hard. But now, there's all new Frosty Swirls and Frosty Fusions. So try picking your fave from Oreo Brownie Fusion, Pop-Tarts Strawberry Fusion, Strawberry Swirl, Brownie Batter Swirl, Caramel Swirl, and Caramel Crunch Fusion. Not so easy now, huh? For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, hours may vary by location. Oreo is a trademark of Mondelez International Group. Pop-Tarts is a trademark of Kellogg North America Co., LLC. Used with permission.
This is Ironton Fighting Tiger Football on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
David Fields with another kickoff powered by Liberty Bank. This one goes into the end zone again. It was close, but it went in. And now Shelby Valley has the ball with 1:16 to play in the first quarter. Yes, still first quarter. They'll have it at the 20-yard line, trailing 35-0. Ironton on the board again. After a 3-play, 14-yard drive that took a minute 28 off the clock, Easton Cotta with a pop pass from Caden Edwards for 12 yards. Waginger's extra point kick makes it 35-0. Scoring drive, a service of Patties and Pints in Ironton. There's Brady Johnson again from the shotgun. He's got Lincoln Taylor on his right hip with a couple of receivers to the left. And the handoff again goes to Taylor and nothing. He's hit right at the line and brought down for no gain, 2nd down and 10.
Take a look at the guys in the trenches. Silas Edwards, he's been out there a lot this first quarter for the Fighting Tigers. You see the big fella down there himself, number 78, Caitlin Jacobs, at defensive tackle. Carson Akers out there.
Well, that's going to do it for the first quarter as the clock winds down to 2-1-0. So, excellent first quarter for the Tigers. Brutal first quarter for Shelby Valley. It's 35-0. Ironton with the lead. We'll keep it here. Jason Filiot, Kevin Anthony. You're on your new home of Fighting Tiger Sports. News Talk 106.7. WIRO, the Eagle, your home of the Tom Roten Morning Show. Weekday mornings from 6 to 10, or 6 to 9. I don't want to keep him here an hour longer, but 6 to 9. So he'll be back on Monday. Hey, let's check tonight's area scoreboard, brought to you by Patties and Pints in the Armory Smokehouse. Of course, this being a Saturday night, not a whole lot of games tonight. The latest score I have, Jackson, one team playing tonight. The Ironmen had a 21-7 lead over Little Miami in the third quarter. Games last night, McNicholas beat Turpin 34-28. Wheelersburg over Kip Columbus 43-8. Uniontown, Pennsylvania on Ironton's schedule in week 7, losing 34-0 to Laurel Highlands. Fairland battled out with Portsmouth West but lost 30-27. It was Boyd County with a come-from-behind win, 31-17 over Gallia Academy. Portsmouth lost on Thursday night 42-0 at home to Unioto. Russell over Colgrove 20-8. Rock Hill 34-13 over Minford. Eastern beat South Point 13-6. Sims Valley, the battle for the paddle, beats Chesapeake 35-0. Well, we start the second quarter. Yes, the second quarter. 35-0 Ironton. They do have a running clock rule. It is in effect. It's at 35 points in the Bluegrass States, and that's where we will be unless Shelby Valley is able to score and cut the margin. Brady Johnson in the shotgun. They go with a little reverse and the handoff on the inside to Bryce Bentley, and he's brought down behind the line by Carson Akers.
68.
Yep, Carson Akers. And the same number his daddy wore. He played on offensive and defensive line for Coach Bob Lutz back in the day. Jeremy Akers. Love getting messages from folks who are tuned in and listening. We'll get to a couple of those in just a moment.
Drayden Edens, number 5, up there for the Fighting Tigers.
Johnson from the shotgun. Ironton coming with the blitz. Johnson rolls right, pressure. He'll lob it toward the sideline, and the pass is incomplete. Fourth down.
Is incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 11 for the Wildcats.
I mentioned the Tom Roten Morning Show, weekday mornings from 6 to 9 here on the Eagle. I said, dude, stop. I don't want to expose your listeners to more or less of my stupidity. Well, that's an opinion. Listen to the Tom Roten Morning Show.
That's right. Love me some Tom Roten.
Tyler Carman at midfield awaiting the kick from Brady Johnson. One step, kick is away. It is a high knuckleballing kick that Carman will field at the 45-yard line. Runs to the left. He's got a lot of room. Now back to the right side across the 40. Stiff arms a defender. Is slipping a tackle, then slips and falls at the 35. So another drive that will start in Shelby Valley territory. Where was the coverage?
I see that, and they throw a flag back here at the 24.
Normally you see, well, let's get the indication here. Hold against Ironton from the 24. But when I think Tyler was surprised when he caught that ball and looked up, and there was no one.
Yeah.
They were like, what, 15 yards, 20 yards? So the ball will be spotted at the 45 of Shelby Valley. Every drive for Ironton is set up in Wildcat territory. The hold backs it up to the 45. 1st down and 10, ball on the right hash mark. Maddox Markle and Tyson Harvey, the receivers to the right side. Single wide out left. Caden Edwards from the shotgun. H back to the left. Edwards will take and hand off. Nope, fakes the handoff to Kylan Grace and keeps it himself. Runs right up the middle. He's going to take it across the 15, 10-5, and touchdown. You won't catch him. Caden Edwards explodes up the middle for 45 yards and a Fighting Tiger touchdown. It is 41-0.
Fake give to the halfback, and as Jason said, just kept it himself and up the middle, untouched, into the end zone for his first rushing touchdown of the season.
Edwards, Cottle, Carman, Grace, Mullins, and Carman have all scored touchdowns. Beckham Waginger with the extra point attempt. Bryson Mullins is the holder. Snap and spot. The kick is low, but it's up and through. So with 8:11 to play in the second quarter on a running clock, it is now 42-0 Ironton. We'll be back after this timeout on News Talk 106.7 WIRO, The Eagle.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan.
The health plan is still growing, giving you a large network of doctors, friendly and helpful customer service representatives, and competitive, flexible pricing plans that meet your needs. Log on to healthplan.org for more information.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you.
Got some spare time? Then how about a trip to Spare Time Recreation? There are so many things to do. You can skate, you can bowl, you can play laser tag till your heart's content. Spend some spare time in the game room and take a break from all the fun at the snack bar. And then if you have any more spare time, you can do it all over again. Check about booking spare time recreation for a party. Just call 740-533-1222. That's 740-533-1222. And spend some spare time at Spare Time Recreation Center, 1216 South 3rd Street, Ironton.
This is Ironton Fighting Tiger Football on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Another Ironton kickoff powered by Liberty Bank. David Fields, the right-footed senior, with the kick. It is a high, short kick. He's going to force a return here. The ball is bobbled at the 20, then kicked out of bounds. And one of the blockers, I believe it was Jake Mullins, who tried to field it, and he went off his fingertips and then kicked it out of bounds. It goes out of bounds at the 18.
Call it the 18. Tigers have scored on every possession. Almost everything going right for them tonight, offensively as well as defensively.
Almost everything? What hasn't?
Well, they have 2 incomplete passes.
Oh, there's a couple penalties in there too, right?
3 penalties and 3 incomplete passes, 2 incomplete passes.
Single wide receiver to each side of the field with Brady Johnson in the shotgun. Back on his left hip, Johnson will take, and he will hand off to Hall, who runs right, and there is nothing there. Ironton's defense is just swarming tonight. The first drive they had, Shelby Valley had a couple of good runs, right? But since then, it's been nothing. Ironton back on the board thanks to a one-play 45-yard drive that took 43 seconds. Caden Edwards with a touchdown run. Extra point made it 42-0. Ironton scoring drive, a service of Patties and Pints.
Kudos Braden Lynn getting in there and making some ruckus, if you will, with the tackle.
So on second down, Logan Hall is the back on the left side of Johnson. Senior quarterback looks to throw, fires a slant pass that is bobbled but then caught. Nice job of corralling that one in by Jonah Bartley. He bobbled it initially, but then reached up and grabbed it. It's a good positive play for the Wildcats, setting up a third down and short. Third down and about 3 yards to go.
Second completed pass for Brady Johnson.
Clock winding at 4:35 in the second quarter. 42-0 Ironton. Johnson again in the shotgun. Single wide receiver to the left. Jonah Bartley. He'll send one to the right. H-back tight end. Blackburn to the left side. And now Hall on the right side of Johnson. Johnson takes the snap. Hands off to Hall. Looking for the edge. Running left. He is running out of room and running into Bryson Mullins back at the 20-yard line. Loss of 5. Fourth down coming up for the Wildcats.
Mullins and the assist with from Jacob Hughes. So nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, as that goes all the way back to the 25-yard loss on the play.
Kevin, our buddy David Carroll, part of the old codgers down at Fairland, says, tell us about your dinner.
Oh, my goodness. I think I want another one at half.
Really? On the way out?
Yeah, another big old cheesecake, ice cream, slushy surprise.
Johnson with the punt. It is away. It is a spiraling kick that will be fielded by Carmen. Check it. Tyson Harvey at the 45-yard line. Runs left. Has a big seam across the 40. 35-30. Tyson Harvey to the house. T. Harv, thanks for coming. Here's 6 for you. 55-yard punt return for Tyson Harvey, and the Tigers go up 48-0.
Yeah, Tyson caught that and saw a seam and went straight into the open field. And that little zigzag here and there, but mostly straight ahead running. 55-yard punt return for Tyson Harvey.
Beckham Waginger on to attempt the extra point. This has just been, this is a severe understatement, I know. A dominant performance here tonight. Mullins with the hold. Waginger, sophomore, lining up for the extra point, and it's low but through. 49-0.
Ironton 49, Shelby Valley 0.
Well, not much to that scoring drive. There wasn't really a drive at all. It was just Tyson Harvey returning a punt, 55 yards for the score. Offense has clicked, although they haven't really had to put together a drive, right? I mean, everything has been in Shelby Valley territory. The longest drive was 43 yards. So the numbers probably won't be eye-popping as far as yardage goes, but Tyson Harvey is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tyson Harvey is the 6th different player to score a touchdown tonight. And how do you replace the talent that was lost from a year ago by committee with all this talent? Impressive tonight.
Like I said, you lose the studs, if you will, that you had last year, and you replace with quality guys that work out nonstop all year long, and it shows right here, right now.
Fields with the Ironton kickoff. Ironton kickoffs all season long are brought to you by Liberty Bank. And again, deep to receive, Bryce Bentley and Jackson Belcher. It's a high, short kick, and it's going to have to be fielded. It is at the 15 by Bryce Bentley, running straight ahead, takes it across the 20, gets out to the 23, maybe 24-yard line. Easton Cottle on the stop. Tyson Harvey in there as well. And with 36 seconds to play, Shelby Valley will just take this one to the locker room, I'm sure. Again, running clock rules in effect the entire game in Kentucky. Ball spotted at the 28. And they probably won't run another play. The game clock, I'm sorry, at 13. And they're just going to go to the locker room. Everybody standing around right now. The referee picks up the football and says, let's call it a half.
They will do that for one half of play. Your score, Ironton 49, Shelby Valley 0.
49-0 at the half. Fighting Tigers. Running clock rule in effect, and we will have that for the second half as well. 49-0 Fighting Tigers with the lead over Shelby Valley in the kickoff, the 2025 football season. You're listening to Fighting Tigers Sports on News Talk 106.7 WIRO, The Eagle, as we begin our halftime report.
Get game day ready at Coon's Corner, 1412 South 3rd Street in Ironton. From custom t-shirt designs to the best selection of Fighting Tiger apparel, they've got your hometown spirit covered. And while you're there, step inside Sip and Shop, Ironton's only coffee cafe, serving up craft coffee, ice refreshers, and more. Whether you're repping the Tigers or just relaxing with your favorite drink, Coon's Corner is your spot. Kevin, Amy, and the crew at Coon's Corner say, go Big I.
Since 1896, Liberty Bank has been a vital part of the community. As a community bank, they're committed to the people and businesses in the area. They're your friends and neighbors. They know you by name. Stop in and see what they have to offer. Great rates on mortgage loans, construction loans, and automotive loans. It's personal service with a smile, and they treat you like family. Liberty Bank in Ironton and Proctorville says, go Tigers. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
24 minutes are in the books. Now it's time for the BC Tool Rental Halftime Report, powered by BC Tool Rental in Ironton. Now, back to the stadium with Jason Filyaw and Kevin Anthony.
We welcome you back to the Ram Pharmacy broadcast booth. We are at Shelby Valley High School, where it's halftime. And the Fighting Tigers dominant in the first half over the Wildcats. It's 49-0. Ironton scored at will. They scored on every possession. They scored on special teams. And off to a great start in the 2025 season. Let's take a look at the first half scoring. First half scoring recap is brought to you by Jim Howard & Son, Body Shop and Towing. Shelby Valley won the toss, deferred to the second half. Fighting Tigers with a great kick return by Maddox Markle all the way to the 40-yard line of Shelby Valley. And Ironton wasted no time getting into the end zone. 2 plays in the drive. 40 yards. First run by Zane Williams of 26. Tyler Carmen finishes the job on the 14-yard touchdown run. Extra point kick by Beckham Waginger made it 7-0 with 11:14 to play in the opening quarter. Shelby Valley on the ensuing drive, they took over at the 20-yard line after a David Fields kick to the end zone. A couple of nice runs to start the drive, picked up a first down, but they went backwards from that point on and had to punt the ball away. They kicked it to Ironton, who returns it to the 37-yard line. And again, Ironton wasting no time getting into the end zone. Caden Edwards with a pop pass to Bryson Mullins, 39 yards. The extra point kick by Beckham Waginger made it 14-0 with 8:15 to play. 2 plays, 37 yards, 49 seconds in that drive. Shelby Valley trying to get something going offensively. First play from scrimmage was a pass that was intercepted by Braden Baker. The Tigers set up again in Wildcat territory, this time at the 16-yard line. And Kylan Grace, welcome to Ironton football. He gets the handoff and his first touchdown as a Fighting Tiger. The transfer from Hurricane, 16-yard touchdown run, 1 play, 16 yards, 9 seconds is all it took. The extra point kick made the score 21-0, still 7:57 to play in the first quarter. A 3-and-out for Shelby Valley after that drive gave the ball to the Tigers at their worst starting field position up to that point at the 43-yard line of the Wildcats, but that didn't matter. 3 plays later, they're in the end zone again. Tyler Carmen, the second rushing touchdown of the night, 9-yard touchdown run on the right side and went in untouched. The extra point kick made it 28-0 and capped a 3-play, 43-yard drive that took 29 seconds, 4:33 on the clock in the first quarter at that point. Shelby Valley with a second pass interception of that quarter. This time it was picked off by Bryson Mullins. Bryson Mullins returns the ball down to the 14-yard line of the Wildcats. Mullins' first pick of the season. Tigers as a team, their second pick. And Ironton gets into the end zone on the third play. This time freshman Easton Cottle takes a pop pass from Caden Edwards, goes around the right side for 12 yards. Extra point kick made it 35-0. 3 plays, 14 yards, 1:28 taken off the clock. And the running clock rule was in effect at the 1:15 mark in the first quarter. 3-and-out for Shelby Valley on the next series. Ironton gets it at the 45 after a holding penalty, backed it up after the nice return from Tyler Carmen. But again, that didn't matter. First play, it was a fake handoff. Caden Edwards right up the middle goes 45 yards for the score, his first touchdown of the season. 1 play, 45 yards, 43 seconds. The extra point kick made it 42-0, 8:47 to play in the first half as we moved into the second quarter. Again, running clock. Shelby Valley took over with 6:20 to play in the second quarter. Another 3-and-out. The Ironton defense came to play, and they stopped the running game of the Wildcats on that drive and every drive after the first couple of plays of the game. So that forced a punt. Brady Johnson in punt formation again, boots it away. Tyson Harvey now returning punts. He takes it at the 45-yard line and goes untouched. 55 yards for the score. Extra point kick made it 49-0 with 2:55 to play in the first half. The kickoff was taken in with 37 seconds to play, and Shelby Valley did not run another play and brought the first half mercilessly to a conclusion with a 42-0 Ironton, or excuse me, a 49-0 Ironton lead at the break. First half scoring recap brought to you by Jim Howard and Son Body Shop and Towing. Tigers with the lead, 49-0. The $1 Million Marching Band performing at halftime. Let's get a little bit of their halftime performance of 2025. $1 Million Marching Band, Little Doobie Brothers.
Loves
Halftime.
Doobie Brothers.
Love it. 49-0 the score at the half. Ironton with the lead over Shelby Valley. We'll be back after this timeout. More on the Buckeye Monument halftime report. And we'll have a look at statistics. And we'll have a look at the scoreboard. And we'll take a look at what we have for you next week. It's all coming up after the timeout here on News Talk 106.7. WIRO, the Eagle.
Since 1871, O'Keefe Baker Funeral Home has been a steady presence in the Ironton community. Family owned by John Baker and his family since 1962, they've provided compassionate care and trusted service for generations. Located at 1108 South 6th Street, O'Keefe Baker is proud to support Ironton Fighting Tigers sports and the young men and women who represent our town with pride. O'Keefe Baker Funeral Home, honoring traditions, supporting our community, and cheering on the Tigers every step of the way.
Since 1896, Liberty Bank has been a vital part of the community. As a community bank, they're committed to the people and businesses in the area. They're your friends and neighbors. They know you by name. Stop in and see what they have to offer. Great rates on mortgage loans, construction loans, and automotive loans. It's personal service with a smile, and they treat you like family. Liberty Bank in Ironton and Proctorville says, "Go Tigers." Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your college experience should be built just for you, supporting everything you value most. That's why Ohio University delivers the high-quality education we're known for right here on our southern campus. Whether you're a full-time student or working full-time, Ohio's affordable, flexible degrees are always in demand in our community and can take you anywhere. Earn a degree in your own backyard on your own terms and move your career and your community forever forward. Learn more at ohio.edu/southern.
Looking for a bank that truly cares about our community? Look no further. Community First is more than a statement at Ohio Valley Bank. It's a way of life. You'll find OVB folks actively involved everywhere you look, whether participating in a coat drive, helping to build a new business, or supporting our local students at the Fighting Tigers big game. Ohio Valley Bank believes in putting community first. Why would you bank anywhere else? Ohio Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Get game day ready at Koon's Corner, 1412 South 3rd Street in Ironton. From custom t-shirt designs to the best selection of Fighting Tiger apparel, they've got your hometown spirit covered. And while you're there, step inside Sip & Shop, Ironton's only coffee cafe, serving up craft coffee, ice refreshers, and more. Whether you're repping the Tigers or just relaxing with your favorite drink, Koon's Corner is your spot. Kevin, Amy, and the crew at Koon's Corner say, "Go Big I."
When a customer calls, emails, or messages, every second matters. If you're not first to respond, someone else will be. Action AI and Automation helps local businesses follow up faster, answer every call, and books more appointments automatically. We're a local business platform built for local businesses. Never miss an opportunity. Get your free Speed to Lead playbook now at actionaisystems.com/football. That's actionaisystems.com/football.
This is the BC Tool Rental Halftime Report.
Back in the Ram Pharmacy broadcast booth, the BC Tool Rental Halftime Report. Jason Filia, Kevin Anthony along with you on News Talk 106.7 WIRO. The Eagle, joined now by the head golf coach of Ironton, Nathan Kearns. How you doing?
Doing well. How you doing, Jason?
Good. We always try to get the golf coach on at the beginning of the year because the season's about half over.
It
right?
is.
It seems like it.
We are right in the middle of it, yeah. Got about a month left in the season, and then we start postseason, so coming up quickly.
Tell us a little bit about how things are going, how the kids are doing. You got one senior, is that right?
Yeah, one senior on the boys' side and two on the girls' side, excuse me. We're playing well. You know, we have three really solid kids on the boys' side, and then some young kids that are starting to step up and play some golf, and we're not hungover from last season. You know, with the state appearance, and it's kind of nice. The boys are still hungry and they want to get back, and a couple kids that didn't get a chance to play last year in that tournament, they want to do it now. So it's nice to see.
You know, we talked in the beginning about this Ironton football team. They won the state championship, but everybody says, all the kids have said, that was last year's team, this is this year's team. We want to make a statement with it. That's kind of the same approach you guys are taking with your kids, right?
Yeah, especially when you have some returners, like I'm sure they do, obviously. You know, when you have returners that come back that got to experience that once, a lot of times you get complacent, but we can't allow the kids to do that, and that's part of mine and my dad's job is to make sure they stay hungry and get back to that level. And we have a couple kids that struggled at the state championship last year and would like to get back there and prove themselves.
Yeah. Tell us what you got coming up here in the next week or so.
So we just have some 9-hole matches. This coming Monday, we have a match at home. So starts at 4 o'clock at the ICC if anybody wants to come out and support us. And then Thursday we have our longest road trip of the year. We go to Adams County Country Club out and play West Union. We try to make that trip once a year because my dad and Coach Snyder up at West Union have had a good relationship for many years, and myself as well. I played with Carl's son in high school, and good family, good coach. So we try to go up there once a year, and it's a fun little trip. But West Union historically plays well there, and they're a good team as well. So it'll be a good test for our kids.
Yeah, get them ready for postseason, which again, hard to believe it'll be here in a month.
Very quick.
It looks like they shortened our halftime, so we don't have as much time with it.
Because
I wanted to talk about your trip overseas and golfing in Ireland. I want to get all in Scotland. I want to get in all that, but we'll have you back on. If you're in town here the next week or whatever, we'll get you back on. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, no, I think everybody's got the same mindset tonight. Get home.
Right.
Yeah, I know. This has been tough.
Yeah.
For one team in blue for sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
So.
Well, we appreciate you making the trip up here and talking with us for a few minutes. Good luck next week, and we'll catch you down the road.
Appreciate it, Jason.
All
Thank you.
Nathan Kearns, golf coach, Ironton High School. Back after this time out on the BC Tool Rental Halftime Report on News Talk 106.7 WIRO, the Eagle.
Since 1871, O'Keefe Baker Funeral Home has been a steady presence in the Ironton community. Family owned by John Baker and his family since 1962, they've provided compassionate care and trusted service for generations. Located at 1108 South 6th Street, O'Keefe Baker is proud to support Ironton Fighting Tiger sports and the young men and women who represent our town with pride. O'Keefe Baker Funeral Home, honoring traditions, supporting our community, and cheering on the Tigers every step of the way.
Your college experience should be built just for you, supporting everything you value most. That's why Ohio University delivers the high-quality education we're known for right here on our southern campus. Whether you're a full-time student or working full-time, Ohio's affordable, flexible degrees are always in demand in our community and can take you anywhere. Earn a degree in your own backyard on your own terms and move your career and your community forever forward. Learn more at ohio.edu/southern.
It takes a great team to achieve mission success, and the Ironton Fighting Tigers know that teamwork makes all the difference. The mission at the Armory Smokehouse is to deliver the highest quality food and excellent customer service to every guest. That's done through teamwork, communications, and respect. There's been many courageous men and women who have walked these very floors and have used the same philosophy while defending our freedom and country. The Armory Smokehouse, 920 Vernon Street, Ironton.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
For all your insurance needs, call Sheer Mountain Insurance. As an authorized agent for Ohio Mutual Insurance Group, we have the protection that's right for you and your budget. Whether it's your auto, home, farm, business, or more, Sheer Mountain Insurance can create the right Ohio Mutual policy for you. Call us at 740-532-8755.
Now back to the BC Tool Rental Halftime Report.
49-0 at halftime. Ironton with the lead over Shelby Valley. We'll be back after this timeout to start the second half on News Talk 106.7 WIRO, the Eagle.
You've been listening to the BC Tool Rental Halftime Report, powered by BC Tool Rental in Ironton. Stick around. The second half is just minutes away on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Have you heard about the Ironton Tigers debit card available exclusively at Ohio Valley Bank? OVB offers custom Community First debit cards honoring area schools and local civic groups. A portion of the proceeds from every upgraded card is donated directly towards the school or organization represented on the card. Be part of the team. Support the Ironton Fighting Tigers and get your exclusive Ironton debit card today. Ohio Valley Bank, Member FDIC. It takes a great team to achieve mission success, and the Ironton Fighting Tigers know that teamwork makes all the difference. The mission at the Armory Smokehouse is to deliver the highest quality food and excellent customer service to every guest. That's done through teamwork, communications, and respect. There's been many courageous men and women who have walked these very floors and have used the same philosophy while defending our freedom and country. The Armory Smokehouse, 920 Vernon Street, Ironton.
You're tuned in to Ironton Fighting Tigers football, and it's brought to you in part by Desco Federal Credit Union. Locally owned and right here for you with 8 branches across Ohio, Kentucky, and West Virginia. They've got great rates and a mobile app that makes banking super easy. Plus, your money is insured up to $1 million. Check out DescoFCU.org or give them a call at 800-488-0746. Desco Federal Credit Union. Local, loyal, and all about you.
Glockner's annual Ultimate Tailgate event is here, and you can make the buy of the year with special event savings and Glockner's lowest live market prices on the season's best inventory. We make it easy to shop because we never inflate our prices in hopes of winning a negotiating contest. No tricks, games, or hidden fees. Plus, get a cash offer for your trade above current market value in less than 15 minutes during the Ultimate Tailgate event.
We make it easy at Glockner.com.
This is Ironton Fighting Tiger Football on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Welcome back to the Ram Pharmacy broadcast booth. We are at Shelby Valley High School tonight. Ironton and Shelby Valley, the Wildcats will have the ball trailing 49-0. Running clock, ball spotted at the 20 for Shelby Valley. And again, the running clock rule in effect no matter when it occurs in the football game, and that's why we had the running clock starting in the first quarter here tonight. Shelby Valley with Brady Johnson, the senior quarterback, in the shotgun with 2 wide receivers to the right, H-back to the right, and a single setback. Johnson taking, rolling to the near side. Here comes the pressure. He throws this one away. Being chased down by Easton Cottle.
Second down and 10 for the Wildcats.
2nd and 10.
Excellent pursuit on the play by Easton Cottle. As Jason said, all he could do, the quarterback that is to throw it away. In that first half, as Jason said, we've had short field. So rushing 110 for the Tigers. They threw the ball 85 yards. Total yards for the Tigers, 195. 14 total yards of offense for Shelby Valley. I'll get you the individuals here momentarily.
2nd down, 10 yards to go for the Wildcats. Again, Johnson from the shotgun, ball just inside the left hash mark. Johnson taking, handing off, and again, nowhere to run. They tried to run right side, and Logan Hall with nothing. He'll lose yards back to the 17. 3rd down.
Trying to see that white jersey getting off the bottom of the pile. There he is, number 25, Kylan Grace, in there first, creating the negative yardage.
A lot of new faces out there defensively for the Tigers. We see Nolan Wolf, Jr. at cornerback. We see Drayden Edens at safety. Eli Schaefer, a freshman, out there. Outside linebacker Xander Hearn on the defensive line. 3rd down and 14 for the Wildcats. Johnson from the shotgun takes the snap, hands off again on the sweep, and there's nothing at all. Another loss back to the 15-yard line for Hall. So it's 4th down.
Tigers in that first half. Edwards, 3 of 5 passing, 85 yards. Touchdown passes, 39 and 12. He had 2 carries totaling 43 yards, but one of those was a -2. So he had a 45-yard touchdown run. Williams, 2 carries for 28. Kylan Grace, 1 carry for 16. That was a touchdown. Tyler Carmen, 2 carries, both touchdowns, a 14 and 9. Bryson Mullins had a catch for 39. And Easton Cottle will catch for 12 and a touchdown. Braden Baker, 1 catch for 18 for the Fighting Tigers. Again, the offense not bodacious in yards gained, but again, very efficient.
Here's a punt. It's blocked. It is rolling around. It's going to be scooped up and taken into the end zone for the touchdown.
And Ironton will go into the end zone for a touchdown.
Let's see who that was. Didn't see a number. Joey Weaver? Joey Weaver with a punt block for the touchdown.
He carried in from the 11-yard line, Joey Weaver. Number 22, a 5'10", 175-pound junior.
55-0. 8 minutes to play. Rolling clock. New kicker, David Fields.
And again, that punt, Jason, took place maybe 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
So again, the Tigers are getting such good penetration defensively. After the snap of the ball, they're already there, so you just stick a hand out and
Fields with the extra point. It's good. 56-0. Fighting Tigers. 7:31 to play in the third quarter. Back in 60 seconds on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you, and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
For all your auto insurance needs, call Sheer Mountain Insurance. We work with many national insurance companies, and we give you choices. Plus, we're your local source for your homeowner's insurance coverage, too. Be sure to ask about our auto home discount packages available. Sheer Mountain Insurance. Call 740-532-8755.
Got some spare time? Then how about a trip to Spare Time Recreation? There are so many things to do. You can skate, you can bowl, you can play laser tag till your heart's content. Spend some spare time in the game room and take a break from all the fun at the snack bar. And then if you have any more spare time, you can do it all over again. Check about booking Spare Time Recreation for a party. Just call 740-533-1222. That's 740-533-1222. And spend some spare time at Spare Time Recreation Center, 1216 South 3rd Street, Ironton.
This is Ironton Fighting Tiger Football on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
David Fields with the Ironton kickoff, which is brought to you all season long by Liberty Bank. The return comes to the 23-yard line, and that's where Shelby Valley will set up first down and 10 with 6:04 to play.
Eli Schaefer, number 33, with the tackle. I believe that is a freshman.
A lot of freshmen out there on the kickoff team. Kevin gave you stats just a moment ago. Statistics all season long. Powered by Buckeye Monument Company in Ironton. There is a timeout on the field, so we'll step aside as well. With Ironton in the lead, 56-0 on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Everyone has a fave Wendy's Frosty flavor. And when you're choosing from chocolate or vanilla, it's not that hard. But now, there's all new Frosty Swirls and Frosty Fusions. So try picking your fave from Oreo Brownie Fusion, Pop-Tarts Strawberry Fusion, Strawberry Swirl, Brownie Batter Swirl, Caramel Swirl, and Caramel Crunch Fusion. Not so easy now, huh? For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, hours may vary by location. Oreo is a trademark of Mondelez International Group. Pop-Tarts is a trademark of Kellogg North America Co., LLC. Used with permission.
When a customer calls, emails, or messages, every second matters. If you're not first to respond, someone else will be. Action AI and Automation helps local businesses follow up faster, answer every call, and books more appointments automatically. We're a local business platform built for local businesses. Never miss an opportunity. Get your free Speed to Lead playbook now at actionaisystems.com/football. That's actionaisystems.com/football.
This is Ironton Fighting Tiger Football on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Back to action. First play from scrimmage for Shelby Valley is a handoff on the inside to Logan Hall. He runs right and picks up maybe a half yard to set up second down and 9.
Landon Thomas with the tackle.
Hall again in the backfield. Brady Johnson, senior quarterback, in the shotgun. As the play clock is not operational. So they're just kind of looking back to the scoreboard clock, which is under 5 minutes now in the third quarter. One wide receiver to the right side.
And number 12 out there, Wyatt Wolf. Freshman Demir Curtis also back there at safety.
Johnson with that same handoff, and again, nowhere to run for Logan Hall. He's brought down at the 25. Very short gain.
1 yard at the third down and 9. for the Wildcats.
Third down, 9 yards to go for Shelby Valley. Again, 56-0. Ironton on top here in the third quarter. Shelby Valley will play Prestonsburg next week at Pikeville. Ironton will have its first home game of the season next Saturday night. Liberty Christian out of Virginia comes to town. Defending state champ, two-time defending state champ. Johnson again taking every second possible off the play clock as he lines up in the shotgun with a back to his left. 3:45 on the game clock. He'll take the snap, fakes the handoff, fires a slant pass that is incomplete. It hit the receiver, Jonah Bartley, in the hands.
For number 2, Bartley is incomplete.
And then a little separation hit there. A couple of white jerseys around him, so it's fourth down for the Wildcats. More substitutions. Jace Walker has checked in.
And nice job by Nolan Wolf staying with the receiver. As soon as the ball hit the receiver's hands, he was able to reach in there and knock it away. Demira Curtis stepping off, and that Brian Kidd back there with Landon Thomas to receive the punt.
And again, Johnson will stand maybe 5 yards behind the line, almost like a shotgun, a regular offensive play formation. And they're just looking back to the clock. 2:48, 2:47, 2:46. Johnson now backpedals a couple of more yards. Snap comes back, one step, and a high knuckleballing kick to the near side that will be fielded by Thomas at the Ironton 48. He'll run to the right, cuts back to the left, gets a block across the 40, 35, 30, he's gone. Landon Thomas is going to take this one 52 yards, but there is a flag on the play at the 23-yard line.
For a touchdown. We have a penalty flag on the field.
Looks like a hold against the Fighting Tigers, which will wipe out the punt return touchdown.
And again, you got so many guys that put in the work throughout the preseason, over the summer. And when they get their opportunities to play, they're not going to catch it and fall. You know,
Right.
They're going to give 110%. So, again, you got your number 3s and 4s and 5s out there, but you know they're playing hard just as you expect them to, because you never know when your number's going to be called, when you got to check in for a varsity contest against the 1s and the 2s.
Timeout taken, Shelby Valley. 1:38 to play in the third. We're back in 60 seconds. News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Big shout out to the Ironton Fighting Tigers. State champs last year and ready to do it again.
Everybody at 2nd Street Auto Sales is cheering you on this season. If you need a car, talk to Tina. She's out there buying at auction, hunting for deals, and bringing them back to Ironton just for you. And if she doesn't have what you're looking for, no worries. She'll find it for you, because that's what she does. She sells cars, and lots of them. 2nd Street Auto Sales in Ironton. Honest deals. Hometown service.
Go Tigers!
Hungry for that taste of home but don't feel like cooking? Head across the river and visit Uncle Paul and Missy's Country Kitchen on 16th Street in Ashland. Missy serves up old-fashioned home-cooked meals, and the atmosphere makes you feel right at home. Hearty breakfasts and daily specials are budget-friendly and fresh. Uncle Paul and Missy's is proud to support the Ironton Fighting Tigers and say go Big I. Uncle Paul and Missy's Country Kitchen, where good food and good company come together.
This is Ironton Fighting Tiger Football on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
1:38 to play in the third, 56-0 Ironton. Halftime went so quick we didn't get a chance to name our Screen Doctor Senior Student Athlete of the Week. We'll do that after this play. New quarterback for Ironton. It's Brock Biggs. Single wide out to the left and 2 to the right. Biggs from the shotgun. The left-hander will take. He'll turn and hand to Kylan Grace running right side. Grace bounces off a tackle, moves left to the 25. He's to the 20, 15, 10-5, and touchdown. 33 yards for Kylan Grace, his second score of the night. 62-0.
Good blocking downfield, obviously, from the number 2s and 3s offensive line, and into the end zone he goes for his second score of the night. 33 yards out.
Extra point by David Fields. Out of the hold of Bryson Mullins. with 42 seconds to play in the quarter. Low snap. Mullins gets it down. The kick is up and good. 63-0 Ironton. Back after this timeout. News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Since 2002, Abbott Home Care has been locally owned, proudly serving families across Southeast Ohio. With a team of skilled nurses, home health aides, and medical social workers, Abbott Home Care offers top-quality occupational, physical, and speech therapy. They accept Medicare, Medicaid, and most insurance plans because caring for the community is what they do best. Nationally recognized as a home care elite top agency, Abbott Home Care is where caring professionals care for our community. Visit abbotthomecare.com.
Get ready, Tiger fans. It's time to ride in style. Bruce's Custom Carts in Ironton builds fully customized, road-legal golf carts that are all about you. Your colors, your style, your pride. Bruce's carts are perfect for tailgates, parades, and rolling down to the tank for the big game. The turnaround is quick and the service is second to none. Stop by today at 101 Township Road 328. Bruce and the Roach family are proud supporters of the Ironton Fighting Tigers. Go, Big Eye.
This is Ironton Fighting Tiger Football on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Third quarter ended during that break. We're in the fourth now, and David Fields will kick off. Ironton's kickoffs all season long brought to you by Liberty Bank. 63-0 Fighting Tigers rolling over Shelby Valley. Our Screen Doctor Senior Student Athlete of the Week, Beckham Waginger, kicking off, I should say. Nate Sloan is our Screen Doctor Senior Student Athlete of the Week. Wrestling and soccer right now, also plays baseball and runs cross country as Waginger kicks this one away, high and down the middle of the field. It's going to be fielded at the 11-yard line. And running to the near side for Shelby Valley is Jonah Bartley. He takes it out to the 31-yard line, and that's where the Wildcats will set up 1st and 10 with 11:28 to play. Everything went so quick at halftime. We tried to get everything in. We're trying to get commercial breaks in with a running clock. But Nate Sloan, our Screen Doctor Senior Student Athlete of the Week, 4.1 grade point average, National Honor Society, Junior Senior Class President, Spanish Club President, Math Club member, College Credit Plus member, Prom King. He plays pickleball a lot, cornhole, video games, game night with his parents. And after high school, he wants to go wrestle in college and talks with several schools. Nate Sloan, our Senior Student Athlete of the Week, presented by Screen Doctor. Here's a handoff on the inside and a big, big hit on the running back Hall by Aiden Justice, 6-foot freshman. Logan Hall brought down, where they're going to spot it. They're saying at the 30, maybe. 2-yard loss.
Nice tackle by the freshman in there in a hurry. Even more importantly, made the stop and the tackle.
Nate Sloan, our Senior Student Athlete of the Week, says he wants to be a nurse anesthetist, just like his dad.
See?
Like Big Matt. I can't even say the word. Anesthetist.
I mean, he's already the GOAT at wrestling, and now he just does everything else.
He does everything.
Everything.
Second down. Here's another inside handoff to Hall. He's tripped up, stumbles forward across the 30, and brought down at the 33-yard line. And that was Jackson Lavender on the tackle, another freshman.
It'll be 3rd down and 10 for
A
Shelby
freshman getting some playing time. We see Joey Weaver, who scored that touchdown. Landon Thomas is in there. We mentioned him. Also in the secondary is Liam Philibon. 3rd down and 10 for Shelby Valley, 9:22 to play.
Is that Brayton? No, that's 36. I thought it was 35. Liam Philibon.
3rd down and 10. Johnson again from the shotgun. He's got Hall back there with him. And nope, that's not Hall. Check, it's 24. I don't have that on my roster, but he's going nowhere. He's brought down from behind. Back at that was spotted about the 29-yard line by Eli Schaefer.
1st down and 10.
4th down.
A nice tackle by Eli Schaefer. He got there first.
It's loud. All right, we got Wyatt Wolf, freshman, deep to receive for the Tigers. He's standing back at the 40-yard line. Johnson in punt formation, 8:23 on a running clock. Ironton up 63-0 in the fourth quarter. Taking the play clock all the way down. By the way, Nate Sloan, he actually worked at Screen Doctors.
See, does everything.
Here's a knuckleballing kick to the near side. It hits at the 40 and rolls across the 35 and out of bounds. And that's where Ironton will set up first down and 10. This is actually the first time tonight. I have no idea what that is. The first time tonight that Ironton has started a drive in its own territory. The 35-yard line. Did you request this? What? Do you know what it is?
I requested Cameo.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Word up.
I haven't played my song yet, so.
Well, that was interesting.
You can say that again. All right, Ironton on the field offensively. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. It is a new quarterback in Wyatt Wolf. He will hand off up the middle. And Tyson Harvey is brought down after no gain on the play. Tyson has a touchdown tonight on a punt return. Kylan Grace and Tyler Carmen have a couple of touchdowns apiece. Joey Weaver gets in the end zone as well. Nolan Wolf, the wide out to the right side. You got 2 receivers to the left. Slot receiver that way is Demir Curtis. Shotgun formation again for Wyatt Wolf, who hands off up the middle. Tyson Harvey again. Hard run out to the 40-yard line before he's brought down. Still well shy of the first down. 4 yards to go.
Pick up 6 yards. It'll be third down and 4.
Here comes Aiden Justice in for Ironton. Tyson Harvey goes out. It's also Caleb Porter, offensive lineman, goes out. Landon Deere on the offensive line. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Wolf again from the shotgun. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, keeps it around the left side. He got tripped up. There's 1, 2, 3 flags on the play. There was a block on the edge by Silas Edwards. I think they're going to get a hold on him. But as he blocked the defender, he blocked him right into Wolf, who was running the bootleg around the left side. You could decline that and just set up fourth down. Or take the penalty, run some more clock. 5:26 and counting. Tigers will be 1-0 after this 5 minutes.
Third down and long for the Tigers.
Tigers with 3 5-yard penalties in that first half, and this is their first penalty of the second half, a 10-yard variety, holding. 3rd and 15, 16.
Shotgun formation again. Wolf taking. Firing a little bubble screen out. Kidd makes the catch, turns upfield, takes it across the 35 and gets out past the initial line of scrimmage to the 36-yard line, but it will be fourth down for the Fighting Tigers. Onto the field comes Caden Madden, another freshman. Running off will be, well, it's a 70. I don't have 70. Fourth down, 8 yards to go. Tiger offense stays on the field. Curtis and Thomas, or I'm sorry, that's not Thomas. That is Nolan Wolf to the right side. Single wide out to the left. Curtis goes in motion to the left side. Handoff to him. Demir looking for the edge. Slips off a tackle. Nice spin move. Bounces outside. Breaks another tackle. Cuts upfield. Slips another. Man, he was right there at the stick, but backed up just a little bit and got brought down.
Demir Curtis on the carry.
Trying to say, Zane, see what I can do. But Tigers turn it over on downs, and Shelby Valley will have it with 3:58 to play in the ball game.
6-yard pickup there by Demir Curtis.
Ball spotted at the 43 of Ironton. Shotgun formation for Shelby Valley. And they're staying with Johnson at quarterback. He'll take the snap, looks to throw, airs it out long down the near side. Man, he's got a man open, but overthrows him. Jackson Belcher was the intended receiver, but overthrew him, and now Belcher is just laying in the back of the end zone right now.
Official timeout on the field.
Did he dive and land hard?
I think he did.
Okay. Well, we got a timeout on the field. 3:01 to go, 63-0 Ironton. We'll step aside here on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Since 2002, Abbott Home Care has been locally owned, proudly serving families across Southeast Ohio. With a team of skilled nurses, home health aides, and medical social workers, Abbott Home Care offers top-quality occupational, physical, and speech therapy. They accept Medicare, Medicaid, and most insurance plans because caring for the community is what they do best. Nationally recognized as a home care elite top agency, Abbott Home Care is where caring professionals care for our community. Visit abbotthomecare.com.
Get ready, Tiger fans. It's time to ride in style. Bruce's Custom Carts in Ironton builds fully customized road legal golf carts that are all about you. Your colors, your style, your pride. Bruce's carts are perfect for tailgates, parades, and rolling down to the tank for the big game. The turnaround is quick and the service is second to none. Stop by today at 101 Township Road 328. Bruce and the Roach family are proud supporters of the Ironton Fighting Tigers. Go, Big Eye.
This is Ironton Fighting Tiger Football on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Second down and 10 for Shelby Valley. The handoff on the inside, and that is Hall. There are two Halls. There's Luke Hall and Logan Hall. That was Logan Hall. And Logan Hall gets about 4 yards on that carry, setting up third down and 6. 63-0 Ironton with 2:05 to play. The clock has been rolling since the first quarter.
Yeah, Logan Hall's been busy this second half. 9 carries all in the second half for the Shelby Valley running back, number 25, sophomore.
We may have just a couple of more plays left in the game here. Everybody's just trying to get out of here and be injury-free and go into week 2. Jameer Bacon in at linebacker for the Tigers. Did you say that already?
No.
Okay.
No. Good call.
1:22 to go, third down. Johnson from the shotgun. He's kind of looking to the sidelines. Hall is back there with him on his left hip. Johnson takes and looks to throw. Here comes the pressure. He rolls left, throws to the sideline. The pass is incomplete over the head of Jonah Bartley. It is now fourth down for the Wildcats, and they'll run one more play.
We are pleased to announce that
Jackson Lavender on the defensive coverage.
Serving pizza for anybody who wants to get dinner after this ball game is over. Again, the new Shelby Valley Diner, located right off the exit here at Robinson Creek.
Shelby
We'll
Valley
be open
Diner.
till 11:30.
Levi Deere is in the game
That wants
and linebacker.
dinner.
There's an idea. The Rick McKnight Diner. After all Fighting Tiger home games, stop in for free food after the game.
Now, with the way Linda cooks,
That's what I'm
that
saying.
might not be a bad idea.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, they've reset the play clock. The game clock is down to 19 seconds. They're not going to run another play. 63-0 your final score. Ironton rolls in game 1. Sets their sight next week on Liberty Christian. 63-0 your final. We're back after this timeout. News Talk 106.7 WIRO, the Eagle.
You're tuned in to Ironton Fighting Tigers football, and it's brought to you in part by Desco Federal Credit Union. Locally owned and right here for you with 8 branches across Ohio, Kentucky, and West Virginia. They've got great rates and a mobile app that makes banking super easy. Plus, your money is insured up to $1 million. Check out DescoFCU.org or give them a call at 800-488-0746. Desco Federal Credit Union. Local, loyal, and all about you.
Glockner's annual Ultimate Tailgate event is here, and you can make the buy of the year with special event savings and Glockner's lowest live market prices on the season's best inventory. We make it easy to shop because we never inflate our prices in hopes of winning a negotiating contest. No tricks, games, or hidden fees. Plus, get a cash offer for your trade above current market value in less than 15 minutes during the ultimate tailgate event.
We make it easy at Glockner.com.
This is Ironton Fighting Tiger Football on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
63-0 your final score. Ironton wins it. They're 1-0 on the season. Shelby Valley falls to 0-1. Good start to 2025 for the Fighting Tigers. We will be back after this timeout. Hopefully get a conversation with Trevin Pendleton. We'll have stats and recap tonight's game here on News Talk 106.7 WIRO, The Eagle.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan.
The health plan is still growing, giving you a large network of doctors, friendly and helpful customer service representatives, and competitive, flexible pricing plans that meet your needs. Log on to healthplan.org for more information.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you.
Get game day ready at Coon's Corner, 1412 South 3rd Street in Ironton. From custom t-shirt designs to the best selection of Fighting Tiger apparel, they've got your hometown spirit covered. And while you're there, step inside Sip & Shop, Ironton's only coffee cafe, serving up craft coffee, ice refreshers, and more. Whether you're repping the Tigers or just relaxing with your favorite drink, Coon's Corner is your spot. Kevin, Amy, and the crew at Coon's Corner say, go Big I.
Did you miss anything? Then keep it right here. It's time for the Iron City Hardware Locker Room Wrap-Up with comments from head coach Trevin Pendleton, a game recap, stats and scores, brought to you by Iron City Hardware. Now, back to the Ram Pharmacy broadcast booth with Jason Philyaw and Kevin Anthony.
Well, we're here in the postgame, and 63-0 is your final score. Ironton with the win over Shelby Valley. And Kevin Anthony making his way down, trying to get a conversation with head coach Trevin Pendleton. If we can, we got something new we're going to try this year. So we are going to give it a shot after the alma mater and try to get down to Kevin. Hopefully this will work in our favor. Kevin Anthony down with head coach Trevin Pendleton.
We had absolutely no business playing this at all whatsoever, period. Neither team didn't get anything out of it. Total, utter embarrassment. What most embarrassing thing I've ever seen on this field.
Okay. Having a little issue technically with Kevin.
First teamers, what can you assess from what you've seen, from what little bit that you were able to see from the side?
Obviously, the main thing is we was able to stay healthy. We got to do better finishing some plays, finishing some runs. And really, it's hard to, sometimes guys want to try to score every play, and I get it, but really just finishing with a great pad level and learning to punish people at the end of runs. If we do that, I think that's the one takeaway, but we got to get things a little bit cleaned up, but, very pleased.
And anytime you're able to get out of a game unscathed as far as healthy and play a lot of players, is good too. So looking into next week, tell me one or two things you want to concentrate on for week 2.
Just cleaning up the little things, the pre-snap stuff, some of the alignments, getting our guys' eyes in the right place. If we align correctly and play with great focus, sky's the limit. I mean, with these guys, they're a very talented group. They just got to hone in on the details.
Week 1, win one game at a time, one practice at a time. Thank you, Coach. Go Tigers. Back to you, Jace.
All right, thanks a lot, Kevin. Our post-game conversation with head coach Trevin Pendleton brought to you by Callahan's at the Oasis on South 3rd Street in Ironton. Trying to work out some bugs with that, but we did get some comments there from Coach Trevin Pendleton, and we appreciate Kevin going down and grabbing the coach. for that conversation. 63-0 your final. Ironton with the win over Shelby Valley. We will be back after this timeout with more on the Locker Room Wrap-Up on News Talk 106.7 WIRO, The Eagle.
Since 1896, Liberty Bank has been a vital part of the community. As a community bank, they're committed to the people and businesses in the area. They're your friends and neighbors. They know you by name. Stop in and see what they have to offer. Great rates on mortgage loans, construction loans, and automotive loans. It's personal service with a smile, and they treat you like family. Liberty Bank in Ironton and Proctorville says, "Go Tigers." Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Since 1871, O'Keefe Baker Funeral Home has been a steady presence in the Ironton community. Family owned by John Baker and his family since 1962, they've provided compassionate care and trusted service for generations. Located at 1108 South 6th Street, O'Keefe Baker is proud to support Ironton Fighting Tigers sports and the young men and women who represent our town with pride. O'Keefe Baker Funeral Home, honoring traditions, supporting our community, and cheering on the Tigers every step of the way.
Your college experience should be built just for you, supporting everything you value most. That's why Ohio University delivers the high-quality education we're known for right here on our southern campus. Whether you're a full-time student or working full-time, Ohio's affordable, flexible degrees are always in demand in our community and can take you anywhere. Earn a degree in your own backyard on your own terms and move your career and your community forever forward. Learn more at ohio.edu/southern.
Looking for a bank that truly cares about our community? Look no further. Community First is more than a statement at Ohio Valley Bank. It's a way of life. You'll find OVB folks actively involved everywhere you look, whether participating in a coat drive, helping to build a new business, or supporting our local students at the Fighting Tigers big game. Ohio Valley Bank believes in putting community first. Why would you bank anywhere else? Ohio Valley Bank, member FDIC.
This is the Iron City Hardware Locker Room Wrap-Up.
Back at the Ram Pharmacy broadcast booth, postgame, Ironton with a win 63-0 over Shelby Valley. Jason Filia, Kevin Anthony on News Talk 106.7 WIRO, The Eagle. We'll take a look at our second half scoring recap. The second half scoring recap is brought to you by George McAlvin for City Council. It was already 49-0 at the half, and Shelby Valley got the ball to start the second half. Running clock rules in effect. They were since the first quarter. Got the ball at the 20-yard line. 3 plays and a punt. The punt was blocked, scooped up by Joey Weaver. He took it to the end zone 11 yards out. The extra point kick by David Fields was good. 56-0 with 7:31 to play in the third quarter. Shelby Valley 3 and out again on the next series. Ironton takes over at the Wildcat 33-yard line. First play from scrimmage, Kylan Grace, 33 yards and a touchdown. 1 play, 33 yards. Again, with the running clock rules in effect, it kind of took it over into the second quarter. Extra point kick was good, 63-0, 55 seconds to go. Shelby Valley, 3 and out next series. Ironton takes over in its own territory for the first time in the game. They started in their own territory. All the other drives were in Shelby Valley territory. 4 plays, they turned it over on downs. Shelby Valley ran 3 plays to run out the final 3 minutes and 58 seconds and get out of here, I guess, unscathed. Everybody seems healthy on both sides. Got the game over quickly once Ironton dominated the first quarter and the running clock rule was in effect. 63-0. They had 13 running clocks in 16 games last year. So far, perfect in 2025. They're 1 for 1. That's not going to be the case again this year. Ironton's second half scoring recap brought to you by George McAlvin for City Council. We'll be back after this timeout. We will have our final statistics from tonight's game. We'll have the defensive play of the game as well, and we'll take a look ahead to what's in store next week here on News Talk 106.7 WIRO, The Eagle.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan.
The health plan is still growing, giving you a large network of doctors, friendly and helpful customer service representatives, and competitive, flexible pricing plans that meet your needs. Log on to healthplan.org for more information.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you.
Get game day ready at Coon's Corner, 1412 South 3rd Street in Ironton. From custom t-shirt designs to the best selection of Fighting Tiger apparel, they've got your hometown spirit covered. And while you're there, step inside Sip and Shop, Ironton's only coffee cafe, serving up craft coffee, ice refreshers, and more. Whether you're repping the Tigers or just relaxing with your favorite drink, Coon's Corner is your spot. Kevin, Amy, and the crew at Coon's Corner say, go Big I.
Hungry for that taste of home but don't feel like cooking? Head across the river and visit Uncle Paul and Missy's Country Kitchen on 16th Street in Ashland. Missy serves up old-fashioned home-cooked meals, and the atmosphere makes you feel right at home. Hearty breakfasts and daily specials are budget-friendly and fresh. Uncle Paul and Missy's is proud to support the Ironton Fighting Tigers and say, go Big I. Uncle Paul and Missy's Country Kitchen, where good food and good company come together.
Big shout out to the Ironton Fighting Tigers. Same chance last year and ready to do it again.
Everybody at 2nd Street Auto Sales is cheering you on this season. If you need a car, talk to Tina. She's out there buying at auction, hunting for deals, and bringing them back to Ironton just for you. And if she doesn't have what you're looking for, no worries. She'll find it for you because that's what she does. She sells cars. And lots of them. 2nd Street Auto Sales in Ironton. Honest deals. Hometown service.
Go Tigers!
Now, back to the Iron City Hardware Locker Room Wrap-Up.
The Iron City Hardware Locker Room Wrap-Up rolls on from Shelby Valley High School, where Ironton rolls to a 63-0 win over the Wildcats. The Tigers are now 1-0 on the season. Shelby Valley falls to 0-1 on the year. You still need a minute? You got them total?
No.
You're
I'm good.
All right, well, let's take a look at our final stats of tonight's game. It's powered by Buckeye Monument Company in Ironton.
And again, not a whole lot of stats because even with the success, if you want to call it, of Shelby Valley moving the football here and there, again, no points on the board. Even Brady Johnson didn't complete a pass in the second half. Brody Johnson, I should say, 2 of 11 passing, totaling 20 yards. That's 2 10-yard completions. He ran the ball only once today, and that was his first carry of the game, and didn't run it since, 8 yards. So he had 28 all-purpose yards himself. Logan Hall, 9 carries minus 6. And then Taylor had 5 carries minus 5. So that's minus 11 with those two. So you add in that nice total yardage at 17 total yards for Shelby Valley in the game. For the Fighting Tigers, the first teamers were pretty much done after the first half. Edwards, 3 of 5 passing, 85 yards through the air, 39 and 12 touchdown passes, 2 carries for 43, totaling 43. One of those was a 45-yard touchdown run. Williams had 2 carries tonight for 28. Kylan Grace had 2 touchdowns on 2 carries, 16 and 33-yard touchdown runs. Tyler Carmen also 2 touchdown runs, totaling 23, 1 for 14, 1 for 9. Bryson Mullins had a catch for 39. Easton Cottle had a catch. That was a touchdown for 12. Braden Baker caught 1 ball for 18. Again, Caden Edwards, 3 of 5 passing for 85 yards. Now, punt returns. Tyson Harvey, punt return for a touchdown. Bryson Mullins, interception. Braden Baker, interception. Easton Cottle, already mentioned his name, a freshman with a touchdown pass. Just kudos all around defensively for the Fighting Tigers, kind of starting off where they left off, intercepting the ball and making things happen on defense. Special teams, kudos. We didn't miss an extra point.
No, did not.
And then, again, we got tired of getting touchbacks. Did David Fields? He said, I'm going to just kick it at the 20. They're going to have to carry this ball. I'm not going to let them get in the end zone. So, again, kudos to him for field position for the Fighting Tigers. So, special teams. We didn't punt. No, we didn't punt. So,
no.
We didn't get the punter anywhere.
No.
He didn't need any work anyway.
Last year, punted 12 times all year.
So, again, special teams, wonderful. Defense, even marvelous. And then the young guys, that's always great. The young guys checking in. I don't care if they were freshmen, sophomores, juniors, first-year players, whatever. They got to check in the game. They played, as Coach Pendleton said, with such energy. There was a lot of energy on that football field, on the sideline for the first game of the season. Yes, the opponent was not up to par, so to speak, but again, you got to start somewhere. When people won't play you, you got to play somebody,
Yeah.
or sit at home and don't play a game. You can't have that. So, shame on you for those, you didn't play anybody. Well, nobody wants to play us.
Yeah.
Nobody. But anyway, Tigers, week 1, win 1, back to practice. Next week we play again.
Are you talking about practice?
I'm talking about practice.
Talking about practice. The final statistics, again, powered by Buckeye Monument Company in Ironton. Want to check the area scoreboard brought to you by Patties and Pints. Only one game tonight. Jackson with a win 21-7 over Little Miami. Those two teams, Ironton and Jackson, will meet in week 6. I'm sorry, that's week 5. Week 6 is Wheelersburg, but that's supposed to be played in week 1. But they said, no, we're going to move it. So they did, and Ironton's going down there again this year. All right, 63-0, your final score. We're going to take one more time out, and when we come back, we have to pick our defensive play of the game. Defensive play of the game, that is coming up, and we'll take a look ahead to next week as well. 63-0 final. Ironton wins it over Shelby Valley on News Talk 106.7 WIRO, the Eagle.
This football season, there's no better place to fuel up before the game or celebrate a Fighting Tiger win than Patties and Pints in downtown Ironton. From gourmet burgers to crisp wings and ice-cold drafts, Patties and Pints brings big flavor and hometown pride together under one roof. Bring your team, bring your appetite, and bring your Tiger spirit. Check out the menu and game day specials at pattiesandpints.com. Patties and Pints, where Ironton eats, drink, and cheer.
Got some spare time? Then how about a trip to Spare Time Recreation? There are so many things to do. You can skate, you can bowl, you can play laser tag till your heart's content. Spend some spare time in the game room and take a break from all the fun at the snack bar. And then if you have any more spare time, you can do it all over again. Check about booking Spare Time Recreation for a party. Just call 740-533-1222. That's 740-533-1222. And spend some spare time at Spare Time Recreation Center, 1216 South 3rd Street, Ironton.
Everyone has a fave Wendy's Frosty flavor. And when you're choosing from chocolate or vanilla, it's not that hard. But now, there's all new Frosty Swirls and Frosty Fusions. So try picking your fave from Oreo Brownie Fusion, Pop-Tarts Strawberry Fusion, Strawberry Swirl, Brownie Batter Swirl, Caramel Swirl, and Caramel Crunch Fusion. Not so easy now, huh? For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, hours may vary by location. Oreo is a trademark of Mondelez International Group. Pop-Tarts is a trademark of Kellogg North America Co., LLC. Used with permission.
Hungry for that taste of home but don't feel like cooking? Head across the river and visit Uncle Paul and Missy's Country Kitchen on 16th Street in Ashland. Missy serves up old-fashioned home-cooked meals, and the atmosphere makes you feel right at home. Hearty breakfasts and daily specials are budget-friendly and fresh. Uncle Paul and Missy's is proud to support the Ironton Fighting Tigers and say go Big I. Uncle Paul and Missy's Country Kitchen, where good food and good company come together.
When a customer calls, emails, or messages, every second matters. If you're not first to respond, someone else will be. Action AI and Automation helps local businesses follow up faster, answer every call, and books more appointments automatically. We're a local business platform built for local businesses. Never miss an opportunity. Get your free Speed Delete playbook now at actionaisystems.com/football. That's actionaisystems.com/football.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you, and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
Looking for affordable auto insurance coverage? Sheer Mountain Insurance has the deals that are right for you. We can insure all cars and all drivers regardless of age or driving record. That's Sheer Mountain Insurance. Call 740-532-8755 and get your online quote today at sheermountain.com.
At Clark's Pump and Shop, we're not just a gas station. We're your neighbors.
We're the folks who support your child's sports teams. Fuel your mornings with fresh ground coffee and have a friendly staff that probably knows the name of your dog.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Tired of gas prices draining your wallet faster than your tank?
Download the Clark's Pump and Shop Rewards app. Earn discounts on gas, breakfast sandwiches, drinks, and more.
Fuel up, snack up, save up with Clark's Rewards. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Have you heard about the Ironton Tigers debit card available exclusively at Ohio Valley Bank? OVB offers custom Community First debit cards honoring area schools and local civic groups. A portion of the proceeds from every upgraded card is donated directly towards the school or organization represented on the card. Be part of the team. Support the Ironton Fighting Tigers and get your exclusive Ironton debit card today. Ohio Valley Bank, member FDIC.
You're listening to the Iron City Hardware Locker Room Wrap-Up.
One final time from the Ram broadcast booth here at Shelby Valley High School. Jason Filiot, Kevin Anthony on 106.7 WIRO, the Eagle News Talk. 63-0 final score. Ironton wins it no problem over Shelby Valley. They had the running clock in the first quarter. That's what kind of game it was. And I lost count. Let me count this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 different players scored touchdowns tonight for Ironton. Dominant performance offensively and defensively as well. Time to pick our defensive play of the game, powered by White Label Ad Company. Find out how they can help your business at actionaisystems.com/football. Defensive play of the game came early. There were a lot of defensive plays, but I think this one came early. Shake and bake. Braden Baker steps in front of a pass here on the near side, got the interception, and that was on the second series for Shelby Valley. Set up another Ironton touchdown. Baker with the pick. Of course, Bryson Mullins had a pick as well. A lot of great defensive plays, but we're going with Braden Baker with the defensive play of the game.
Yeah, starts on defense, and defense is contagious. So he got it started with the INT. I said, whoever gets the first pick of the game is going to be the defensive play of the game, and it was Braden Baker. And then Bryson Mullins follows it up with a pass catch touchdown, and then he almost scores his interception. But congrats to Shake and Bake, who looked good there. On one Shake and Bake all the way inside the 20, almost scored. So, yeah, his name is worthy.
Defense play of the game powered by White Label Ad Company. Find out how they can help your business at actionaisystems.com/football. Next week, we've got a big week for you. Monday, we have Ironton Girls Soccer against East Carter. That is Monday at 6. Tuesday, it is Inside Ironton Football with Trevin Pendleton. That'll be at Buffalo Wild Wings at 7 o'clock. We'll have that on the radio and on the stream on Kool TV. Thursday, we have Ironton Volleyball at home against South Point. And then Saturday, Ironton back at home for the first time in 2025 as they take on Liberty Christian out of Virginia. That will wrap up our coverage here tonight. Thanks to the fine folks at Shelby Valley. Great facility, wonderful trip down. This is the first time I've been here, and a great trip. Beautiful place to come and watch a football game. I was talking to somebody earlier, Kevin, who said, I'm 46 years old, and I played when Tim Couch brought his team here. He said, what I saw tonight was the best team ever to play on this field. So it's high praise.
High praise indeed.
So that will wrap it up here tonight. A big thanks to Justin Drummond, our engineer, for helping us out big time. The entertainer, Dwayne Elliott, back in the studio helping out as well. And Jason Toy for his help. For Kevin Anthony, I'm Jason Filiot saying once again the final score, Ironton 63, Shelby Valley 0. Until Monday night when we have girls soccer. Excited about that. We thank you for listening. Good night from Shelby Valley High School.
You've been listening to Ironton Fighting Tiger Football on News Talk 106.7 WIRO. Tonight's game was brought to you by Ohio Valley Bank, 2nd Street Auto Sales, Shearer Mountain Insurance, Abbott Home Care, Desco Federal Credit Union, Patties and Pints, The Armory Smokehouse, Liberty Bank, Glockner of Ironton, O'Keefe Baker Funeral Home, Spare Time Recreation, Coon's Corner, the Health Plan of the Ohio Valley, White Label Ad Company, Anderson & Anderson Attorneys at Law, Buckeye Monument Company, BC Tool Rental, Lawrence County Chamber of Commerce, Jim Howard & Son Body Shop and Towing, Iron City Hardware, George McCalvin for City Council, Ram Pharmacy, Schmidt Family Restaurants, Buffalo Wild Wings, Callahan's at the Oasis, Clark's Pump and Shop, and Bruce's Custom Carts. Tonight's game was produced by Jason Filiot, technical engineer Justin Hammond. Any rebroadcast or reuse of the descriptions and accounts of this game without express written permission is prohibited. We are News Talk 106.7 WIRO, the